sign for it. And now I'm going to have to go and wait in line again to send the registered mail request back saying, no, but I will be remaining here. And then it'll fall to the government thing to negotiate, or to determine arbitrarily the rent.
That
Fucking
There's a dossier.
dossier.
Dossier
Me,
received.
guys.
These are some glossy JPEGs.
Yeah. Look, it's not my fault Discord does this weird thing with them now. You gotta click them. Remember to act now.
I'm in the worst period of a transfer where I've made the offer, and the club's accepted it, but the player's deciding.
yeah.
I hate that part, too.
I'm not even going to sell
Yeah.
anyone until after the...
Well. Oh boy, for a moment, I was considering maybe trying a formation that didn't have wingers in it. Because I've never done that. And then I looked at how many wingers Wolfsburg has.
So Verdi, what's your take on the guy I'm stealing from you?
I'm still getting familiarized with the roster.
Oh, that reminds me. I'm doing a deal for a Wolfsburg player who you definitely don't want. You don't. So you should just let him go. Thanks.
If anyone's interested, I have a quite decent striker to loan.
It's
I
Tony
can't do
Bastan,
anything
he's one
about
of your
that,
youth
will it?
dropouts.
Wait,
Yeah.
Cormac, do you want me to send you that offer?
The game will not let me cancel this deal.
I sent it.
I would absolutely do it if I could.
I will not send one then.
Karmic, sorry, Verdant, if there's anybody like that people are trying to sign that have, because of like a release clause or something like that, you can also offer the player a new contract that would negate it. Like basically give them a counter offer to stay with you.
Ditto if someone's offering an end of contract thing, but you don't want to do that for Tony.
Oh hey,
all right? Because he was great
what
for
the
me
fuck is this?
in the regional division.
What the fuck is what?
Offer of 0 from Hertha Berlin. Like, what is this? Is this end of contract thing?
Yeah, I think so.
You should pay me money, you giant loser.
Damn.
Well, ouch. To be honest, I won't even go through with that signing if I'm able to sign.
I mean, it doesn't
so.
matter to me.
Oh, but this player is inconsistent.
I know, but he was great for me in the regional divisions in my single player.
Don't.
So I bought him. No, I'm buying him and I'm giving him to Lama. So I'm keeping Lama sweet because he's perfect for that level. Like he's not good, but his stats are really well distributed, so he does well at that level.
My inherent instinct is to distrust you. I hope you realize this.
That's messed up.
Oh,
When did I ever earn that reputation exactly? That's right.
By the way, Karmic.
Yeah.
I may be looking to loan out Adamo Nagalo. He's a center back. Are you in need of center backs?
I will tell you right now, I am unlikely to accept many center back loans.
What actually do you need, just so you can? We don't get more of those.
It is if you've got fullbacks. I am looking at my stuff now, looking at my incoming, people going, oh yeah, I probably should have bought fullbacks. So if you have fullbacks you'd like to get time, because
I mean, I'll be releasing a bunch of, not a bunch, but I'll be releasing some fullbacks. I'll give a shit.
Charmant, what's your transfer budget? Just out of curiosity.
It was at the start. What was it at the start? It was to start off with. It was like 9.5 million.
All right, but how much have you got to work with?
That's actually really good for a Bundesliga 2 one, by the way.
I mean, I've got 30 million euros in the bank.
I I'm asking you what's left in your transfer budget.
Well, the problem is that I've got a number of outstanding things.
Well, yeah, minus those.
I gotta do the math for those. That they've been accepted, but the contract hasn't been accepted. So, theoretically, I've got like 5.5. So I've theoretically got like.
I mean, if you're looking for left backs,
4 to 5 million left to work with in terms of stuff, and I will be able to get backs with that. It's just I will not get them until if I can get them on loan. If people need them on loan, it lowers my need.
I mean, I'll do you a loan to buy for someone.
Because the dossier does not include any.
That's correct.
Wingbacks, fullbacks, I believe.
Is there a secret dossier?
I have a question.
Oh, it's not for you, Cecil. You're too good for the
Oh
dossier.
no, I know. Well, I'm not good enough. I'm evil. I'm too evil.
Do you want Jorginho Ruder to get Shadow Striker time?
Any time at all where he gets regular games. He desperately needs them. He was shit last year, and he desperately needs games.
I have an important question. What are stats that you would say are important regardless of player or position?
I mean,
really usually having like passing.
Yeah, having good technique really can.
I mean, like
technique,
work rate are nice no matter what.
No, actually, yeah. It's just different for defenders and attackers. You can't tell a defender not to pass.
The ones that you'll see the most commonality for anyway are things like technique and the mentals, because mentals all tend to correspond to either attacking or defending choices that the players can make.
Yeah, having good mentals is never bad.
I mean, like, I feel like pace is also one that's just like good everywhere.
You just need to have like more than 11, and then they can do something.
Even on a goalkeeper, if you use him as a sweeper keeper, pace matters.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'm talking about outfield players here.
Nowadays, you need your bloody goalkeeper to be a sprinter? Fucking ridiculous. Back in the day, they used to smoke while they were in goal.
I'm just trying to get like an overview of Wolfsburg squad.
It's fine. You've got 8 minutes until we're hitting continue anyway.
Oh my god.
Yes, I'm looking forward to getting a whole bunch of, hey, this person is looking at signing this player.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to becoming the manager of FC Mainz.
I am also looking forward to you becoming the manager of FC Mainz.
Is this when Karmic applies for the Cone job?
Obviously, yeah. That's the sequencing.
I can't believe this is going to happen again.
Yeah, history always repeats itself. First as tragedy and then as farce. Which means the way I miss out on the title as Mainz will somehow be even more.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
I mean, it's a bit of a poison chalice when you think about it. Just win the league, but Bayern are awake this time.
We really are first as tragedy that is farce. I guess there.
That would make a great friendship bracelet.
I think first is tragedy, second is farce might be that's going on the short list of potential subtitles for the single player LP.
I'm getting tragedy and farce tattooed on my knuckles, and I punch you with tragedy first.
I'm getting drug-free tattooed on my fingers.
How have you not said first as tragedy, then as VAR?
That's actually good.
Oh, dude, I've been that Chelsea Spurs game. There was a VAR check for a red card that went on for like 10 minutes, and then he took the red card back.
Yeah, it was
horrible. Just like, Jesus.
And he was right, and it was because he hit a guy in the face.
Yeah,
he should have gone off.
It was not
intentional.
What a fucking waste of time.
Vindicated, I felt, is how I felt until that happened.
It was not intentional.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Who cares? Don't
Yeah, that
waste 10
does.
minutes. Just give him a red or not. Like, who cares?
I mean,
Chelsea
it
is so
shouldn't have been a
shite.
red to begin with. That's what I'm saying.
Good. Doesn't matter. Send it to the editorial column. Make something happen and don't just like sit around for like 10 minutes. That's like the whole point of
Yeah,
the
no,
game.
I
is keep
agree
things
with you
moving.
that VAR should be limited to like a minute.
Should be
If you-
limited to 1 second.
If you're taking more than a
Yeah.
minute, then it's not clear and obvious, and the call on the field stands.
Yeah, that's the real shit.
Oh, but is this someone you're fucking loaning out?
I'm revolutionizing my nicknaming scheme. I now add the position next to their name, and then I add bad if I think they're shite.
That's too many renames for me to adopt that system.
I like to imagine
I
that
have a lot of bad
Vernon is
players.
just shift left clicking their entire squad and nicknaming them bad.
Wait, Oblit, you've already sold. Oh no, you haven't. Okay. Who's gonna cough up 20 million for this guy? Are you crazy? What, you nuts?
Oblit. I might have some time. How much time do you want for Lucas Ambrose? Like, where is he on your track?
Samaseku. Definitely too rich for my blood, but
Why are you all listed as AML?
So I'm curious, where are you
That my
guys?
attacking midfielders is
Where are you
listed
folks
as
all seeing
AML.
these go out when we haven't had a news update?
I haven't seen anything go out.
It's
Oblit
Oblit
just
is
listed a
sending
player.
people DMs with the
Yeah,
dossier.
I'm
okay.
reading a dossier Oblit sending me.
I have a striker.
I mean,
who's
I'll
on
send the
loan at
dossier
Real
to anyone
Madrid.
else who asks, but I kind of
And-
assumed.
If anyone wants a Real Madrid loanee striker,
And then is
Dude, what the fuck?
I don't know.
And Soki this is the for sale?
That would be a loan to buyer if you
This is a
wanted,
loan.
yeah.
This is loan to buy. All right.
Well, you know, because I know you might not be too sure about him, but I just want
Yeah.
his wages off my docket. So I would easily do that, like agreed future fee of like a total. You could split it over installments or whatever of like 3 million.
All right. Because the loan to buy counts as one of the 2 loans that I can receive from you.
That's a good point. I mean, if you just wanted to outright buy him, that would be fine as well. I was. just
It would
lowballing
it would be loan optional. I would prefer loan optional future fee with him.
Yeah, that would be fine too.
Though that is partially my brain just looking at the fact that his most recent tick on the progression was his stats are all too high for his number. So
Yeah, I don't think he had a great time in Spain. He's on loan at Valladolid.
but
Yeah, I mean, right off the bat, he just sprained his ankle.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll be right back.
So I'm trying to hire the guy I replaced as manager of Hertha Berlin as an under 19s assistant.
Nice.
I actually wanted to hire him to be the twos manager, but he absolutely is not interested in that. The only job he wants is to be under 19s assistant.
that's all right. Oh, well, cannot send out that loan offer just yet.
If you're
Can't
talking
send
about
it
this, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
he's on
no, I
loan.
was going to send out the offer, but since he's already but that's gotta wait until he's back.
Yeah, but should be just the date everybody's back, which is still like 3 weeks away.
Yeah.
Right, we got some real crimes going underway here.
And then you never
Oh,
answered the
Rogue, you
question about,
sweet summer
about
child.
Ambrose.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, I
Fisk,
was away.
relative to my transfer budget.
If you're gonna play Ambrose, then like again, yeah, just like a maybe like half his wages if he's going to play regularly, because he was actually okay for me.
Let me do some because he will not be attacking midfield. He would likely get roaming playmaker minutes rather than attacking midfield minutes.
That's totally fine. He's
but
he's a playmaking kind of guy.
Yeah, he should get some time as I reacquaint myself with what I've got availed to me.
Like if he's not going to get regular games, I might want him somewhere else because he's at that point where he does need to be playing regularly. That'd be good for you.
Double check the midfielders that are coming in because the roaming playmaker I was last season was on loan.
Oh, by the way, we can all continue now.
My actual sort of the starting roaming playmaker is up for grabs, so it's a very.
Sadly, Uhu is here.
To be here on time, which he is.
You would probably be competing with Pavescu.
Well, it's one of these ones where we could always review it.
Yeah.
Like halfway through, because he would get like occasional sub minutes for me. So if he ends up not playing too much for you, I can just recall him.
Yeah.
But I think he'll do a really.
And then, do you have a preferred wage split?
I mean, if you're going to be playing him a bunch, that's like 50%. Keeps the board off my arse. They got really upset about my 0% last year.
Yeah, although
Like,
they're stupid because
really
that worked out really well.
Oh, yeah,
And once again, I cannot because we have not gotten to the season tick.
Not.
But yeah, so that is what I'm pulling from your list.
Sick.
Not hungry.
I will say that with Insoki, right, he is okay at what he is, but would you believe that my predecessor spent 12 million to bring him here?
Oh, jeez.
Well, I feel like in real life, spending 12 million on Insoki does make sense.
I mean, it's upsetting.
Yeah, no, I understand what you mean though. Yeah, like no, that is me very specifically going and thinking about this. I mean, in real life,
Just pointing out that technically that means you're getting a bargain, but it doesn't count as bad business because I wasn't here when they did it. It's good business.
Yeah, you're getting
Oblit, you want a left back? You want a quarters guy?
You gonna try and sell me on Ujan again?
Test.
Because I asked you about him at the start of the year, and you were like, "No."
Yeah, I didn't have anyone to replace him. It's different.
I mean, depends. I mean,
Now that we're past the hour, should we try to get a continue in just so?
We should actually do one continue just so you can now all negotiate the contracts.
Yeah.
That includes you.
Yeah, sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, it's just because the next tick is also going to be a very busy one. So whatever you do,
there's going to be a handful of very, very.
I may or may not have 12 contracts to negotiate.
12? You're like a little baby.
Fucking trying to steal Livermento from me. Alright.
Oh wow, I extremely mind you who trying to sign this player.
Well, then stop
he has a minimum fee.
You
well,
can
like,
still. That's what we're talking about. Offering him a new contract. He'll listen to you.
Contract.
It's
Does that
basically
mean-
what they are doing is paying to offer you a contract. Paying to offer the guy a contract. Sorry, yeah. So
Yeah.
you can offer a competing contract, and if he signs it, he stays. Mbappe did this to you, remember? This is
okay.
yeah. So you can weaponize that now.
I should have signed a minimum release clause with this guy actually, because his it's higher than his fucking transfer value. So.
God, it's the
Should have done it.
the Bundesliga. This is a wild. This is a wild result, including Hoffenheim.
Oh, Fisk.
What?
I thought I'd made an offer to Arcadio, but he's on my list of people that I'm trying to sign.
Who?
Telmo Arcadio?
Oh, yeah, sorry. He's so far down the list of people I'm paying attention to right now.
Cool. Maybe you screw up your offer then.
I already made the offer previously.
He's somewhat down my list too.
I mean, he's a free signing, so.
I hate when players are like, "Hey, I know I told you that I would be willing to come to you for 40,000 a week, and that was just yesterday. But now that you've made an offer, I want 80,000 a week."
Are you buying them or getting them free?
I'm buying them.
No, I don't know them.
Oh, but that kid whose release clause you triggered, he's not good. I want you to know that.
I have plans for
You people are crazy.
Dude,
him. I can fix him.
he's not good. He's not gonna get good either. You're
Fun
mental.
issues.
I can't believe.
Yo,
I
yo,
can't,
man.
also, I can't believe if how goes signing Jeremy Doku.
That's fucked up.
I decided against it. Not worth it.
Yeah,
Shameful, shameful.
coward. You know who didn't? You know who didn't regret signing Jeremy Doku?
Me.
Exactly. Also, I assume, Rogue, you responded to the.
Yes, I did. I
Alright.
accepted the offer.
I won't see that until the next tick, so.
I don't like what's happening here.
What's going on?
People are trying to gazump me.
Yeah, it happens.
Just sign
That's-
better players.
That's the way it goes some days.
Simply increase your recruiting skill by 20%. So simple.
Level up my director of football.
No, do not do that.
For one, I am glad that I don't have to worry about getting currently gazumped.
Carmack, I got a guy who I am probably definitely just gonna let go on a free. I don't know who'll go to the Bundesliga too, though. He's like a defensive fullback. He can also play center back.
Well, I mean, I do need more people.
He's old
so.
though. He's 31.
That's like a baby compared to the people I usually hire.
Yeah, I mean, he'll probably keep.
There is a bad problem because if his stamina falls off, that's a problem. Because I have my fullbacks do a lot of shit.
Oh, if you want like a literal wingback, he's not gonna cut it.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Is Slim, you've seen my tactic.
Oh, is
How
it
many-
Ito's tactic
No,
modified? I don't think I've seen it.
Playing Chris Wilder's tactic.
it's not even Chris Wilder's tactic. It is my only. It's the extremely narrow. My only width comes from when my strikers go wide, or from the wingbacks the wingbacks getting all the way up into the attacking half.
And this is playing with like actual wingbacks, right? Not like DLDR in a wingback role.
No, I'm playing with with backs that
Okay.
are
So this is DLDR and wingback roles.
yeah.
Okay. For a minute when you said, I thought you were talking about like the actual like wingback role, which is one step in front of them.
Yes, no. I am not. I am not playing with 3 at the back. I'm playing with 4 at the back. I'm playing a 4-4-2 diamond.
Shouts out to the 4-4-2 diamond.
All right, contract negotiations completed.
Nah,
Again,
4-3-3 or
the-
bust.
The funniest thing about the diamond I'm running is that I have 4 players that are not on support.
It's fine not to be.
Pace 7, acceleration 7, wingback. Love it.
That's just actually a fullback.
He's getting old.
30.
Well, I guess this is like all Bundesliga 2 relative. We should just screenshot this guy and send it to you.
I have 22 transfers in progress or confirmed.
You people
this
have
time.
fucking problem.
Yep. And I'm not ashamed.
All right, I couldn't offer contracts to everyone I wanted because I ran out of money to offer in terms of wage
Crazy.
budget.
What an absolute fool.
It's never
So I
happened.
had to let a few of my backup options slide for now, but that's okay.
All right, what's the Uhu story?
Oh, well, we can continue.
Thank you.
Now it's the waiting game.
I am going to sell this clause.
I sold a clause once. It was like 5 minutes ago for £1 million.
Oh, nice.
Very interested in negotiating terms. I have already.
Oh yeah, I need to sell players. That's the other part of this.
Y'all better watch your backs.
I have
Oh my.
so many players to sell.
I don't have anyone who's like good enough, who's in that like tweener spot between my like my twos and my main team that I even think Karmic would want. None of them are good enough.
Nailing up a sign next to a player's name that says mediocre.
My 2s are pretty shit, yeah.
You should get yourself a twos manager. Someone who can sort that shit right out.
Are you interested in the position?
I don't have
See
the money
who is
for
also
this.
in for Vitor Rup.
They didn't actually accept my deal.
They didn't accept my deal either. I don't know that either, like that they'll accept anything.
Looks shitty.
Because he's like they have a 60 million euro release clause for
Yeah.
forwards.
Why did I offer a new contract to a winger? Why did I offer a new contract to a guy who only plays on the wings? What?
Okay.
And like Liverpool, Man City, and Benfica are all interested in him as well. So
They don't know shit though. Here, talking of deals. Habeas.
Yes.
Angelo Stiller.
Yeah.
Are you satisfied with his service?
He was fine. I, was not super duper impressed by him.
This is your way of saying you won't pay me 8.2 million for him.
Fuck no.
Oh yeah, Allegri sacked by Juve. That's the teaser headline.
Like, I absolutely would give Cecil the halfway point of his value for Lozek, but Stiller he didn't really do it for me.
I think I'm probably gonna play with Lozek.
Oh no, you should I wouldn't take my offer.
Also, very specifically, Cecil, you should not offer a Lozek for half of his blue book value. You should be asking for double his blue book value.
Yes,
I know.
Yes,
he's very good.
I could see myself offering 10 million for Lozek. And that's not completely unreasonable, but I also think that you should be trying to get 20 million for him if you were going to sell him, which you don't need to.
Karmic, I could fight you over one of your players. That's funny.
Who would you fight me over?
Huh? I won't name him.
Not name it. Let me have a look here.
There are some options for who you could fight me over that make complete sense and be very.
Well, you have to remember that I have $16,000, and I get 20% of my transfer fees. So it's two Liga level players are all I got really.
Well, no, because they're the guys I'm getting from. They're like the Leipzig and Munich guys who are leaving on freeze. That I'm like, I forget if I'm signing them for the future, if I'm signing them for now.
No, you got those? I haven't actually looked at any of the guys.
Well, they're on contracts. They haven't agreed to it yet. But I'm hoping. I'm hoping that no one signs the shitty prospects. But also, I tend to forget I'm surrounded by psychopaths.
Wow.
We do all lap at the face of death. That's true.
Do you tweak the nose of danger?
Constantly. I mean, I could take a ball, 500-mile-per-hour soccer ball directly to the face every time I'm out there coaching.
Nice. That's a powerful move. Middlesbrough accept bids for Coulson. Oh, this Coulson fella, he looks good.
Oh, that is downright reasonable.
The board are mad I didn't increase commercial revenue.
See, the funny thing is, in real life, Hayden Coulson actually just got a new contract at Borough. But here he's out of
funny.
contract.
The squad planner straight up does not work if you're a twos club.
The squad planner just does not work
Yeah,
in
the
multiplayer
squad-
for me, but it does work when I load the game in single player. So take that for what
I
it's worth.
don't know how the squad planner is supposed to work.
Poorly.
Well, it's like,
Oh,
supposed to
yeah!
work well,
I
but-
signed a fucking goalkeeper who was an absolute trash.
Like, you arrange the guys in your squad planner by how likely you're to play them, and they'll start giving recommendations for the low-level guys, saying, hey, you could sell that guy, or you could replace
The
him.
issue is that no players show up on it when I'm in the multiplayer save at all.
Yeah, same.
Whereas in single player, it works fine.
Oh, that would explain it. I was just assuming it was a twos thing, not a
No, it's just
multiplayer is
a-
turbo fucked thing.
FM23 thing.
Yeah, and it's also supposed to like generate like those recruitment meetings based on those. But if it doesn't work, then oh well.
I feel like I should try and unsettle some players.
Why?
Always a valid move.
Revenge.
I have I done anything to harm you, Cecil?
Cecil,
That
you
would need me
can't.
to help you?
Not you.
Cecil, you can't do it unless you like actually want them as players. But
Well,
if
I
you
mean,
want
that's a
players,
bonus.
No, I mean,
Also,
you
Cecil,
can't just spite unsettle people you don't want to buy.
Oh no. Buy.
You know?
It's like you can either buy them or unsettle them, both as a victory.
Cecil, the thing to consider is that you may not be able to unsettle players. The player has to like want to go
join you. Yeah.
Reducing. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
So,
I know.
If
The
you're
rep-
gonna do
the
it to
rep
like
hasn't
me or
changed
Uhu,
yet.
which I suspect are the people you want to do it to.
You can fucking do it off.
Cecil, you have two of the best left back prospects in the world, and also a really good right back prospect. Like you're trying to get the other good right back prospect as well.
Everybody knows that prospects are what wins leagues.
Are they?
You never won anything playing kids.
I never won anything, so you must understand.
I mean, the thing is, like, if your prospects are ready to contribute and are, like, good enough to hang in the first team, then absolutely you can.
I
win stuff
think
with
that
prospects.
Uhu's point is that it's sort of weird that Cecil is trying to sign Livramento when he already has Frimpong or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's
Frimpong plays on the opposite end. On
Oh,
the
you guys are
opposite
just
side.
raiding Southampton?
Yes,
All you're
obviously.
doing is raiding
Yeah, they
Southampton.
got
Who's
relic.
getting
Finish it up already then. Like, Jesus.
You fucking
You're signing
vulture.
Che Adams.
I mean, I'm waiting.
I'm just
I've
waiting.
continued.
I've already submitted my offers for 3 players on Southampton. 4 players on Southampton, sorry.
It's fucked up.
And you didn't even did you go to sign the most important player on Southampton?
Hello, Verdant.
I need a goalkeeper. I need a new goalkeeper.
Southampton has a good one.
Lol.
It wasn't enough to keep them out of relegation.
Sorry if I'm still going through Wolfsburg squad.
Unironically, Southampton has one of the best goalkeeping prospects in the world, Gavin Bazunu.
Shut the fuck up about prospects.
He's not even a prospect, actually. He's more of like a main.
He's just
main
like
guy.
a good goalkeeper with more potential.
Mhm.
Oh, but did you remember to change the
Oh, what the fuck is this?
leagues?
Well, we didn't come up to a consensus, did we?
Well, basically,
Right.
no one responded to you. I mean,
Yeah,
you could
so
have gotten
nobody
rid of fucking
said it.
Poland or whatever. I think it's too late now for this season.
No, it's not too late
No,
until
it's
the
not.
season changeover.
We haven't
Yeah,
had
if-
the score card yet.
Also the promotion playoff isn't over.
Also that, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
isn't
getting-
it still
I'm
the
getting
fucking
gazumped.
Champions League?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah,
Fucking A.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel a
remember-
little bad for Uhu.
I don't.
No
I
one
feel the
cares.
opposite of bad for Uhu.
I confirmed that Uhu winning doesn't get me into Europe, so I want him to lose.
Yeah, no, I want him to lose because
I had faith in him once before, and he let me down. Never
Don't
again.
worry.
So-
I probably will lose.
I would like to point out that I'm getting gazumped for a 20-year-old by the Chelsea under 18s.
I mean, have
It's
you
not Chelsea. It's their
It
under
is-
18s.
no, it
You
is-
can't
it
even
is
play for their
Chelsea.
under 18s.
It's Todd Bowley's pocket change.
It absolutely is Chelsea. It's just the way that it lists it sometimes is weird for young players.
I just like to imagine that they were like, oh no, we had this guy, we were tracking this guy, and someone offered a deal for him, so let's let's get in ourselves. How much is it? 10 million? That's nothing.
We didn't trust the scout who liked him until it turned out somebody else wanted him.
That seems like an extremely
I see your map.
I mean, did you see how Chelsea conducted their business in the last window?
Yeah, that does seem.
Yeah, no, this is
on
only
brand for-
1/10 of Mudrick.
Fun fact
1/11?
that I learned in the Chelsea Tottenham game: the amount of money Chelsea have spent this year is a world record.
Well, yeah,
That
they
sounds
spent
right.
500 fucking million pounds in the January window.
Yeah,
But it wasn't
Oh,
oil money,
shit.
so it's good.
I'm just glad that they're suffering. Really, nothing more specific than that.
Man, I wonder how many transfers are actually going to be done in this week. Like, is there going to be
Probably
40
not.
players coming to the Bundesliga?
Well,
But
they,
none of them will get done. You know how it is.
like some of them might get done.
I think a couple will be done like after my game. But since we all submitted at the same time, it might be a lot more than that.
Like I've got well, no, some of us had our stuff done. Some of us
Weeks ago.
had been doing our work have been doing our homework
Yeah,
earlier than this.
It actually depends, because I think Livramento is likely to decide relatively earlier because Cecil already bid from a while ago.
So did anyone see that Michaela Mudrick he's reading Naomi Klein, the good Naomi?
No, I don't know who
I
that
don't
is.
know what
I
any
don't know
of
who
those
that
words
is.
mean.
Yeah, I know
Prometheus.
Mudrick.
I don't even know that.
Basically, he like put
Who
something
did she play
on
for?
the left.
She
Is this a
plays as
politics?
a left winger.
Yes,
You're doing a politics.
it was like an anti-neoliberal book called The Shock Doctrine.
Oh, as a Ukrainian, he's never heard of the shock doctrine.
That's just not what I expect to see on his coffee table while he's watching a game.
Oh, but you don't know. This is the coffee table.
It is just a coffee table. It could be someone else.
Dude, I guarantee you he's not
PR
reading it.
photo.
I almost certain.
Yeah, he's not reading it. It's a PR thing.
Wait, was it in English or in Ukrainian?
It's an English English language, I think.
No way he's reading it then. Why would you read a book like The Shock Doctrine in English if you're Ukrainian? You would read it in Ukrainian.
No, that's how he's learning English.
Unless his English is already really good. Maybe it is. I don't know.
He's gonna read the Shock
I don't know.
Doctrine and
Probably
then
not.
also
It's
see
probably
spam,
just
and
like-
that's how he's gonna learn. That's how he's gonna know English.
Just like a normal amount of English.
The thing is,
Normal amount of English.
Mudrick,
Oh, crap.
in his first week at Chelsea, literally his first week, was
Okay, good, I
videotaped
must
singing
respond.
the N word. So like,
Jeez.
I
That's
assure you,
Eastern
he's
European.
he's not reading that book, man. He's not
No,
that
it's
guy.
like, that's like saying Serbians don't like Tupac because they sing the N word in his songs
can't-
too, but they love it.
He was just trying to fit in at Chelsea, to be fair.
Yeah.
Peer
Man, I
pressure
would
to
love Chelsea to collapse. Like it'd be
Hey,
really
dude.
good. I don't
That's
want
good.
any other club, like not even like
No.
City to collapse.
No,
but
City
if
should be
Chelsea
relegated.
collapsed, it would be
Chelsea
really
should
funny.
collapse, and Man United and Arsenal should both come second somehow.
See, this is the funny thing, man. Now that Man U are going to be owned by Qatar, they can't talk shit anymore.
it's cool Manchester clubs.
It's
Personally, I think that any of the English mega bastards collapsing would be very funny.
Yeah, but why not all of them?
It'd all be funny, but I only really want Chelsea to collapse.
I'll take it.
Did you guys feel for Newcastle losing the United in the cup?
No.
I don't feel
Newcastle
anything anymore.
collapsing would also be funny. Basically, pretty much
uh,
any English team collapsing is
No,
funny.
I mean, to be honest, actually,
other than like
I'm-
Leicester.
That result means that the Saudis have to withdraw from Yemen, so it's probably good all round.
I like this universe that where football determines the world future. I like this universe more than ours.
I felt bad for Newcastle because, like, at least the Newcastle fans had to
You
get
shouldn't
on
feel
the.
bad for Newcastle.
Yeah, I
They
imagine
had to get on the
that
team.
You
and
should not
go
feel
back
bad for
to Newcastle.
Jordies.
Yeah, but think about it. They had to get back a long ride back to North England. Meanwhile, like the United fans just went back to their flats in London.
Got him.
Wait.
Why don't I have a coaching staff?
You were building up to a pretty good joke, I will admit. I shouldn't have stepped on it. That was pretty good.
Just needed
Burden,
My
probably a
coaching
lot of your
consists
coach.
3 fitness coaches and no one else.
Burden, probably a lot of your coaches were loyal to the previous head coach and quit with him when he got removed. To...
Oh yeah, no,
yeah,
fucking.
that's actually probably what happened.
Also, Cthulhu was doing some weird fucking crimes. With the no, you were in Wolfsburg, not in Mans.
Yeah.
That's Ito. When Ito comes into Mans, Ito's gonna see whatever weird shit Cthulhu was doing.
Verdon, when you entered the old coach's body like one of those agents from the Matrix and just popped out of him, I'm pretty sure everyone ran out of the room.
But that isn't Elbrock, that isn't what happened though, because Pingu _ your mother already existed and was just given the job, but rather than a new character being created.
But no, in the Matrix, when you pop into someone, you just sort of become them. So
Oh, it's like the Matrix now.
No, that's not how that works.
Yeah, but when
you don't become them, they become you. They become
when Agent Smith. Yeah, but they get replaced with Agent Smith's actor in that movie. After they get jumped into.
Yes,
I will
the opposite of what you're saying.
I would like to increase the rate of continues, not
exactly
for a good
what I'm
reason,
saying.
but because they closed all the QCS threads again.
Well, yeah.
I'm not gonna read while I'm all tabbed. Like
no admins are around to read. No admins are around to read them.
I can't wait till they make you admin comic.
I will not accept is the secret.
They're gonna drag you into the damn mines and make you QCS read, and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck? Why is Ito calling everyone slurs in here?"
How does Ito know I'm reading this? I've been hyper normalized to calling everyone slur.
I only call people the best slurs though.
How many players do you guys have called up to the U21 Euros?
5.
The only players that were called up from my team to the under 21 Euros were 2 players that were on loan.
I had 7 called up.
Yep, same.
0, I guess, but maybe. Is that a new
might
email?
just be too old. Yeah, it should have been the newest one.
Yeah, because the co-op tick just went out.
Yeah,
Anyway, I probably have the best player on loan at the Euro and 221s, as in technically Yusafa Mukoko is going.
Also,
I have one at the U20 World Cup somehow as the 2s team, which is fun.
What was it? Oh yeah, how goes? Did you get the? Well, you wouldn't have gotten the men's interview yet.
No, I got the confirmation that they received my application. We'll see if I get an interview.
The application reception.
They didn't deny me immediately. There's a chance.
Yeah, that does actually. Also, there should be a chance because you should be one of the.
Also, Mourinho and Postecoglou both said in the press they don't want it. So.
Oh, that fucking rules. Good. I'm glad Mourinho and Postecoglou are like, no.
And I have 2 Croatians and Norwegians.
Good news for what's your gimmick for this one?
Oh, it's Bran the Broken who has a better story than.
Good news for Bran the Broken. Are you going to demand to drag Hodor with you to?
It looks like Uhu is trying to sign fewer of my targets than I thought.
All South.
I'm shocked that I only have 1 player that I'm trying to sign that is trying to be signed by another player, and that's way down my list of people I'd like to sign.
I mean, it may be a sign that they're shite.
Also, they could well be shite.
I simply don't have that much money.
Oh wait, no, it's 2 because Vitor Roque.
Yeah, same. I don't have nearly enough money.
If you say that and then you say you have 11 mil in the transfer budget, I'm gonna frown.
I do not.
If you have more than $7,000 in your bank account, you're a kulak.
You're a 1%er.
Look, at the end of this
I wish I had tons and tons of money because you have.
Maybe we should do some kind of redistribution of wealth in the Bundesliga.
There's
Schalke's coming back, dude. After this season, I'll pay off my debt. I can actually buy things.
Where was the button to not make it kick you to the main screen every single time again?
It's in preferences, and it's in interface. Actually, no, it's just in most common.
I can't wait till we
It's
roll
in,
over.
custom screen flow. It's the fourth option.
Can't believe no one else is going for John Luigi Buffon.
I did it last game.
Why? Why?
Because he's,
Also-
he is a good goalkeeper mentor. It's a fact.
Wait.
He is.
Great, it kicked me out of the page where I was gonna correct the.
Achievement unlocked, mini league champion.
Oh, I guess I did
I like
finish
that
it for another player in the league.
Yeah, I got that too, huh?
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh, you finished above another network player in the league.
Yeah.
You know what's really funny? I didn't get that
Yeah,
achievement.
you know why you didn't get it.
Because that one bull only got fired. Fuck me.
So should
Oh
I
my
take?
god! I wouldn't have
is it
gotten.
the
I
new-
wouldn't have. Fuck.
Is that
It
the
starts
fix?
out checked. If you uncheck it, it won't do that.
Okay,
Also,
so that's the
Union Berlin have been killed by Hadelheim.
Yeah.
Oh, it happened. I figured.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Who's had a lie?
They're
It's
the
great.
Bundesliga 2 team
They're
that
in the
played in the
playoff.
playoff and they won.
Oh, okay. You mean Heidelheim?
Yeah.
Heidenheim.
That. Oh my god! It was 3-3 in the first leg, and they won the second leg. One.
Cool.
Yeah.
This player for Heidelheim, he's my god, he's an animal. He's named Tim Kleineist. He's a
I'm
big
paying this-
boy.
I'm paying this 35-year-old man
He has
77,000 a
jumping
week.
reach 18, strength 16.
He's a beast.
This is the
Man.
greatest target forward ever.
I'm posting him in the
He
channel.
plays with
so,
back to goal as a player trait too.
Oh my
he-
god.
This guy's the
Tim.
goal. This guy,
Sign
he's
him up.
Tim.
Tim.
Can someone just tell me how to get it so it doesn't kick you out of the screen? Because I didn't hear the last part. earlier.
Preferences.
Yeah, preferences interface.
And well, it's under most common.
Oh.
He doesn't know which one to tick. Is this question?
And then custom screen flow.
Uh huh.
And then when you click on that, unclick the visit news screen automatically.
Beautiful. I love you.
It's also
That
not
it?
going to fix
Confirm.
whatever you think it is, Cecil. You just got to make sure to uncontinue before you make a negotiation.
Well, it might help. That's all I know.
It's not. No.
Well, no, it won't kick me out if I'm looking at someone, looking at the page. Yes, it'll screw up your negotiations or whatever, but at least I'll be able to stay where I was, like looking. You know, if I'm
Well,
consulting data.
Cecil, here's the thing: it'll only stop you from going back to like the home page. So if there's something else that you would normally be going to, like that, because you go to other places sometimes on the tick, you'll still go to those places.
You just have to remember to uncontinue. It's never going to actually help you with like a negotiation tip, because like going forward a day is bad. It takes you out of negotiations no matter what.
Yelderup, Mustafa, and Fafana as the top 3 newcomers.
Wow. I had the top goal scorer this
I
season.
have a Fofana.
I did not win the manager of the league.
I just got the
It
cheapo
was-
that said that my player was the top goal scorer.
This is bullcrap. Frankfurt won.
There's a lot of Fofanas.
Naturally, I am in the Champions League final.
Ah, I've signed the
Yes.
Icelandic Wonder Kid. Get fucked, all of you. Get fucked. Get fucked.
Oh, is it Isaac or whatever?
Yeah.
He is quite.
That guy's really good.
He was really good, but I had no chance of ever signing him.
I signed a backup keeper.
Thank you for thank you for the Icelandic Wonder, Kidito.
I have signed a new striker who is not a young prospect with a lot of unrealized potential.
Did
Polo,
you sign Tim?
No, I signed Mabala Nizola.
We're gonna be talking about Tim all season.
We're
now.
we are going to just be calling him Tim.
All right, I signed Diogo Costa.
I have signed a Canadian.
I thought you were
signed
gonna say
this
Livermento.
right here.
No, not Livermento. I've also signed
Randall-
Ashley Young and Pedro.
Ashley Young.
Ashley Young. Yep.
This fucking.
Load bearing.
I like
Oh, this
how
guy-
Randall
this guy's really
Kolo
good.
Very
Milani
sad that I
wins
can't
How much
say.
did you-
Player
how
of
much-
the Year.
how much very good money did you give for Ashley Young?
Well, he signed on a free. You mean
Oh,
what's his
goddamn.
wages?
You wanted to
No.
know how much money Villa
Look,
got.
his wages
I
are a
want-
little
I don't
high,
give a-
but it's
I don't
fine.
give a shit about. I don't give a shit about you or your team. I care
Who cares
about
about
AI
Aston
Villa.
Beautiful Aston Villa.
I know. I signed him for free.
Beautiful AI Aston Villa.
It's all right. They're saving his wages.
What was his signing on fee?
Like $500,000.
Look, AI
Not
Villa came in 5th. Apparently, it's coming in 5th. Apparently, so.
Oh, the AI
Look,
loves Villa, dude. They'll win the Champions.
He's,
or they'll
like
win
a
the Premier
model
League.
citizen. Or no, he's he's professional now. What the fuck? Whatever.
That probably meant he dropped like 1 point in something and dropped.
Anyway, he has very good personality, and he also curls ball. So yeah.
Yeah, he's Ashley Young. Yeah.
He
I
also
have signed up
can't
Bolivian
dribble,
International.
which is quite funny.
He has unironically been like the bright spot during the during this horrid season.
Oh yeah.
I don't think this season's that bad for you since Emma came in.
You know, it's been good, but prior to that, during the Steven Gerrard doldrums,
Diogo Costa was the one that I was like kind of shocked no one else went for.
He's too expensive for his actual abilities, IMO.
Diogo Costa?
The mad bastard.
The Portugal
The
goalkeeper.
thing about he's a goalkeeper. Like we almost all of us have good goalkeepers.
No, he's talking about the actual bastard of Chelsea.
What?
No, Diogo Costa is a goalkeeper.
Diogo Costa, the
not
goalkeeper.
Diego.
Oh, the
FC
goalkeeper.
Porto.
Oh shit! I thought you were talking about the fucking striker, dude.
No,
I think he's retired at this point.
No, he's not. He's available on a free because I looked at him.
Yeah, no, I saw
just
that as well.
no, Diego Costa is at Wolves.
Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
Did you guys hear they're reintroducing Wolves into Britain?
Yeah, I
don't know. He was only 44
the
million.
joke is Wolves, like the team.
He's 23.
They're actually close to reintroducing Wolves to the championship.
well, they're also close to excising Portugal from.
So I guess I should withdraw
From the
my
top
offer
flight.
for Bazunu because I don't really need him anymore.
Slim, I've got the perfect player to test out your beliefs about football.
Okay.
Don't look at the name. Don't look at the age. Just look at the stats. Okay. Just look at the stats.
You could have just gotten the stats.
No,
You
that
know?
wouldn't be as funny for everyone else. Just look at the stats.
Oh,
Uh,
you got that guy.
He's still got some physical. It's kind of cool.
Uh,
He plays guitar
also,
up, though.
fun fact, Octavian Popescu, he's coming home.
Oh, that's
Hell yeah.
fun. The player I marked as bad is I just got an email about how they've been dropped from Denmark's squad.
This
Who
says
said Diaby was dropped from the France team?
But also, this is a slim. This is like the slim guy, right?
Yeah.
19 determination, 19 aggression.
19 aggression is not necessarily a positive mental attribute.
It's a tiny bit too high, especially because I think he also has like dirtiness.
He has like the highest dirtiness stat in the game. I'm pretty sure.
No, that's great. No, I love that. I'm.
He's
sick.
available on a free, I believe. If anyone
Oh yeah, he
wants
is
it.
actually.
What's his weight? What's his current wages?
It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. Yeah.
Well, his current wages plays in England. So I'm gonna wait until
You know, until he gets knocked back a few times. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until no one signs him for like 3 months.
I can't wait to get all these transfers done and then become mines manager and have to make a bunch of new transfers.
I can't wait to have to in January buy Octavian Popescu a third time. I'll leave Joe Scally in Hamburg, but
The real power
but the
play, you know,
Romanian shit's coming to me.
the real power play is to keep delaying all your transfers, and then when you get the job offer, you decline all of them and then take the new job.
Well, I
and sign them all
can't
there instead.
risk someone else signing Adam Armstrong. You know.
Also,
that's
he can't. Also,
gotta
bro,
lock
he
that down.
can't. He can't fuck over me when I go into there. He
Yeah,
needs to.
we have an
he-
agreement.
we
We have
have
a
this-
pact.
We got a situation.
I mean, he could still make loans out to you. That's not an issue.
Well, no, Rogue.
Are you? Is he
When he
hurting
goes,
one of your players?
if he no, Rogue. If he goes to Mans, I will be applying for the Colne job.
Oh.
Because the circle of life you see.
I
This
did not
fucking
realize
sucks.
that would be.
I'm gonna lose a guy to Arsenal.
Who?
Edmund Tapsoba.
Oh, he's really good.
Are
Rest in
they
peace.
are they paying you for him?
Yeah.
How much?
I talked them up. They offered 33, and then I had to talk to the guy. I'm like, can I convince you to stay? And he's like, no.
Yeah, like, no.
So then I made him agree to be like, well, how about 49 million? If they offer 49 million,
Are they giving you 49 million? Because that's a lot of money.
yeah, that's they counter offered. They accepted it.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, you can replace him now. You just get a different centre back.
You
He's
can
not.
afford a center back comparably good to that for 49 million.
Yeah,
That's a decent.
I'm gonna find one for you, Cecil. I'm gonna do your scouting for you again.
Lol.
I
Director
mean,
of
you can just
He's
get like
doing his own
Morado
scouting
or
and
Caleb
scouting for two
Akoli.
teams.
Director of football.
Caleb
respect Army.
Akoli is probably going to go to Hertha Berlin, or at least they've bid it for him. Currently.
I did bid for him. He was one of the guys I couldn't offer contract to because I ran out of
Oh,
money.
you couldn't afford his
Oh, so
contract.
Cecil could go in for him then.
Yeah, you could go in for him.
Who?
If I don't get the other center back I'm trying to sign, then
Yes! Yes, this is good. This is good news. Good news coming out of Hamburg. Joe Scally and Octavian Popescu have been. I have managed to bring them in. I've managed to bring them home.
I hate the period between that. Some mentioned this earlier, but the period between when an offer is accepted and you're waiting for the player to make a decision.
Attention.
It's
Yeah.
the fucking worst.
All I have left, and then
It's
I've got
still even worse with players, man.
Yeah. And then then I think it's July 1st. Is that when Insoki's gonna be back?
Yes.
And I should be able to.
Tapsoba was so good.
And I should be able to from there.
Obtain him. Yes.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt me so much.
No, it's
That's
not.
a
You get a bunch of money.
Very good amount of money for him. You can easily.
Yeah, no, you
get
can
a
you can
comparable
definitely.
For
replacement
context,
from that
that's
money.
more than my entire transfer budget.
It's
it's more than
three
mine was, too.
times as much as my entire
Oh,
transfer.
you'll be fine.
But I'm only gonna
Go
get
buy
20 million.
someone.
more
The
than
board,
half.
the border is stealing. The border is
It is
stealing
more than mine
a bunch
budget.
from it.
Oh, that does suck.
You should ask your board to
Yeah.
up your percentage of
You
retained
can just
revenue.
ask them. The board never it's not a real person. They don't really care that you like.
Cecil, I'm gonna send you a player profile. He has a release clause for less than 30 million.
Damn.
He will very quickly develop into a better player than that centre back, and you can see his stats already are quite good. He can he is a better centre back than he is the position I've highlighted. But
Let's take a look at that. Kevin Zohe.
he has all the tools to be one of the best centre backs in the world.
Yeah, you're not wrong, actually.
Where does Mac
You're not
Allister
wrong.
play again? I heard his name.
He's
Paddy McNair.
Brighton. He plays central midfielder, attacking midfielder.
He's good.
He's real good.
How good is Nathan Wood in this? In 23.
I have no idea because he's not a Middlesbrough.
Is it bad that if I assign
Actually,
everyone I
yeah,
made
it's,
offers
uh,
for, I'm 60,000 over the budget?
Yeah.
No, it's normal.
Oh
Sure, the
boy.
board won't mind.
All right, 14
Board will have
pace,
some opinion.
15 acceleration, 14 strength.
Also, Cameron, I'm
14
gonna send
off
you.
the ball.
I'm gonna send you the player I sent Cecil, and I want you to react to him, but not say his name. I don't want anyone else to snipe him, but I know you can't. So
You should send them to me too, because I will also not be able to afford that. And
do
also,
it.
I'm already stocked at center
You
back.
should send it to me.
I'm not sending it to you. Olga, I don't believe you.
I didn't make any promises.
Yeah,
Does
no,
he
this is-
have like
I hope it's not
17
someone
or
I'm
18
already
million?
trying to sign.
If Cecil's
but I
just
don't think
signing
it
him
is.
for a big release clause, then probably like no one else is gonna be able to.
You could afford him. and
I
that's
mean,
the
you
problem.
could probably actually get that guy for less than that release clause if you.
Yeah. Also, yeah, you probably don't need to go all the way
But-
to the.
Yeah,
release
but
that guy
clause.
seems quite good.
I
Who is it?
assume don't
Yeah,
go.
he's good. Also, so again, dribbling 12, finishing 12, pace 14, strength 14, agility 14, acceleration 15, 16 determination. Is a good player, right?
There's got to be something terribly wrong with
Maybe.
him.
Well, I mean, he's a
What is his
striker.
position?
He's
Yeah, okay.
he's a striker. He's a fully capped international, 23 years old. Perfectionist personality. This is of course Aaron Connolly.
There we go. I knew it'd be something.
Got him.
As soon as you
Has
said
he-
23, I was like, nah.
Has Aaron
Yeah.
Connolly done anything at Hull since he scored that brace in his debut or whatever?
Let's have a look. Let's
I think he
everyone-
scored another goal, but the thing
Aaron
with Aaron
Connolly
Connolly
watch?
is that he only ever scores shitty goals.
He does only
I remember
score shitty
both
goals.
his goals for Middlesbrough should have been scored as own goals.
This is what I offer you for Aaron Connolly stats, everyone.
This is my curse for not buying Joe Scally, really.
Don't.
Oh,
N-
really?
Yes,
It's just dude.
Cecil. When would you have bought Joe Scally?
I don't know, but they just sold him to HSV.
That's karmic.
Sorry, to Gladbach. Oh yeah, to HSV from yeah. Look, I don't know. I just find it funny. I find everything funny.
This guy's
You
a
know, I
damn
watched.
comedian.
You know how I looked up all the first goals for all the star footballers. Like, it's like if you score a banger, it's like a correlation.
My game is about
Aaron
to be
Connolly's first goal. It's Hugo Lloris
it
had a
today?
really shitty day.
No.
That's all that really fucking happened.
So
And then
it's
Aaron
not-
Connolly
Hugo
scored
Lloris
twice.
had a
I mean,
really
Hugo Lloris has had a really shitty 6 months recently. But
Well, he
Hugo
just every
Lloris-
keeper just has periods where they're kind of shit, and then it's just like people can score against them. That's Aaron Connolly. He relies on the keeper just being bad that day.
no,
okay,
he has
so-
the alternative move of kick the ball off a defender and have it deflect in.
I got
Yeah,
this.
exactly.
I got the striker
also
I was
happened.
looking for.
Nice.
All right, I'm going to post the FB ref for a player. Gonna post the FB ref for a player.
That guy's not bad, Oprah. Did you buy him for all that money, though?
Yeah, it
Look
was
at them
8.2.
interceptions and progressive carries.
8.2. Okay.
Look at those passes attempted.
I gotta
What
say,
is this? Whose interceptions are these?
who have I been
It's
thinking
Aaron
about?
Why does he have
That's
so
Aaron
many?
Connolly, yeah.
Aaron Connolly has that many interceptions?
Yeah, apparently.
He runs around a lot.
Yeah, that is actually a runs around a lot. That is actually a runs around a lot stat.
He's got passion.
Why is he playing striker?
board expectations and supporter expectations. Can you guys guess what they're expecting?
Win the title.
league, win the Champions League. Done.
Hey,
Defeat
Cecil.
and defeat.
Yes.
Can you? Oh wait, no, he's under 19. Never mind. I actually don't.
Hello.
No, this isn't even you. This is Wolfsburg's AI, which is
Verdant.
Verdant's AI.
All right, my game is today.
Is this some kind of
Tick
super cool?
TMs.
This is
This is just a friendly. You can
Just
call
a
it
friendly.
The trophy or anything?
Yeah, just a friendly. It's like the Super Cup again, you know?
Yeah, the damn Super Cup.
Is anyone attending and streaming?
I am.
I guess I'll do
I don't have anything to do, so I actually probably should.
Oh, is this the guy that you recommended?
Yeah, I'll just
wait a
stream
second.
Oblit stream.
When I was in the fucking Super League, we never played it.
It's the final.
He
The
seems
final of the
fine.
Champions League.
Pay
Yeah.
attention, Verdant.
Jesus Christ.
I can't wait to watch the final of the Champions
Well, to be
Verdant,
fair, no,
not-
Verdant doesn't actually know where we are because they did just arrive, right? So to be
They-
clear, all that's
they
left
did
is the
just
Champions
get
League final.
All right,
then
we
it's
will.
the end of the actual
I
season. That's
will.
why you
I
gotta-
will. I'm gonna activate the part of my brain that is secretly a Francoist.
I will say the better explanation
Well, I'm
is
here for Real Madrid.
to be fair, Verdant doesn't know about the existence of the Champions League final because they are PSG brained.
I'm gonna activate the part of my brain that is not even a secret Francoist.
I'm gonna activate the continue so I can submit my team, fellas.
Yeah, that'd be good.
The Champions League final actually isn't real. It's like the Fountain of Youth. We just tell
Love
people.
to
look
You
force
at-
guys-
continue people in.
You guys see
very,
some of
very
these
pure
league
goals.
tables?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, we saw those league tables. Those. Well, I didn't see the Premier League one, but yeah, we looked at the the Italy one. It's pretty.
Is it this tick?
It is not.
Well, you know what to do. Hit continue or be
Oh,
I have to
Ito.
confirm a transfer.
Also,
That's
yeah,
no excuse.
the guy Ito
Oh,
and
I
I
think
were
we're at it.
Whoa,
were
pause,
saying
pause,
at
pause.
each other. What the what?
We are at the
Want to be
tick
tied
before.
on points and have 30 goals more.
This is
Yeah.
turn-based. Also, yeah, like holy shit, that fucking goal difference is wild.
A reminder that Evan and Dika has been getting growing injections for 3 weeks. Now he's gonna play in this.
That's
Oh,
fine.
That's, I mean, you know, I don't know why he divulges private habits.
Oh wow, Asian Cup squad's name. Did you know that the Korean DPR is one of the only teams to name a team that consists entirely from players from the domestic league?
But
Oh,
not after my kid grows up, who's currently in my youth squad.
Are you sure he's not a dissident?
One of the big clubs needs to sign this guy.
So I have a center back who's going to be playing there for Uzbekistan.
Love to name not a full bench for the Champions League final, by the way.
Dude, why don't you name a full bench?
It's a power move.
He doesn't need it. He's just that good.
All right, let's go Benzema, go Vinicius
Yeah,
Jr.
I'm rooting for
Go Declan Rice,
Benzema.
Luka
I'm rooting for
Modric.
devil magic, basically.
Let's go Eintracht Frankfurt and the rule of law.
Okay, so my player, I have Valdemar Anton, who was German nationality primary, declared for Uzbekistan instead so that he can play in the Asia Cup.
That's sick.
Let's fucking go. He also has Russian nationality.
Also, Ito and Rogue, I have posted Chuba Akpom's percentiles.
He is the greatest striker in the world. Yeah.
Like,
I like how he has an actual assist despite having 0.04 expected AG per
it also should be clear that this is his splits when it's because it's considering him an attacking mid since he plays
Oh yeah, because he's playing at 10.
yeah, because since he's playing at since he's playing back.
We have several well-known managers in attendance today.
Mad I did not attend.
Just watch the stream.
Just once I want to see a Ceciltron, was it Leverkusen boss spotted?
It would not be
They would not be you. You're not the most notable.
I know.
But
would be your
like
mother.
99th percentile in non-penalty goals and XG.
Yeah.
Ooh, how big a contract did you have to offer to Mickey Van de Ven? Because I asked how much he would sign for me for, and he wants like over 100 million, or not over 100 million, over 100,000 a week. So I'm not gonna go for him, to be clear. I'm just curious.
Also,
Okay,
I'm mad-
Rice there instead of.
I'm
Toni
mad
Kroos
that
is really
FBref
funny.
doesn't have Ben Brereton Diaz as listed as Ben Brereton Diaz.
Does it not?
It's anti-Chilean racism.
Exactly.
Well, I guess I'm kind of glad that one of my transfers fell through, because it actually would have put me in the red substantially.
It does have him as Virgin Diaz. He used to not do. What is this?
What are
is
you
this
talking
Frankfurt
about, Slim?
pass map? Ben Virgin Diaz. He's
Are you
listed.
talking about Football Manager?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the website fbref.com.
Oh, okay, I agree. With
Oh
that.
no, I'm looking at that pass map. That is a very odd pass map. It is like
I agree
all
with that.
straight across. Come on,
That's
Modric.
fine.
Vinicius.
Oh, he got him.
Wow.
He got him.
Benzema!
Devil magic.
Moment of real quality where you lose it and just like get
Yeah.
back.
The fuck
It
was
was
your right back
Pellegrini.
doing there?
Get rid of Pellegrini.
How did he do that even?
Sub off Pellegrini. He's not
Kill
at
him. Kill Pellegrini, dude.
it. Executed.
This is his final game, actually.
He
The
knew what he was
loan
doing.
ends today.
Do you not have a left back?
I don't have a left back.
Mario.
Oh!
Oh!
Who needs a fucking groin when you can jump like that?
Who needs
Exactly.
a fucking... let's go into Infinite Wisdom, actually.
Yeah. Jump scare Crimea with that one.
Benzema is advanced for. Look at these FM tactics.
I'm thinking of going with 3 Mazzalas.
I'm pretty sure they're playing
You can't
Modric
play
and
3
CM
Mazzalas because the guy in the center can't play Mazzala in a 3 center.
Valverde as
What if
straight
I
winger
advance
is
him?
also really funny.
You,
Mazzala's only
can't-
center midfield.
Oh, darn.
you literally cannot play 3 Mazzalas. You can play 2 Mazzalas in a central midfield attack if you want.
You could play 2 Segundo Volantes in Mazzala.
Ooh, that sounds exotic.
Yeah, you could also play a Trequartista if you're really...
Yeah, I was about to say
Trequartista
Trequartista,
hasn't been good in a long
Volante,
I'm
and a
sure.
Rollerboiler.
I'm sure Cecil could figure it out.
Oh.
Just accidentally stumbling into the secret Trequartista art.
Cecil finds Kaka.
Cecil, didn't you read the book?
I'm reading the book.
Oh, you haven't had time to finish it.
No, I actually the last few days I haven't had
It's
time to
Fisk
read
who
it.
finished it.
Yeah.
You know, I knew that Visk finished it, but Cecil started the book before I started reading it.
Yeah,
He's a
I've been
busy
able to put in-
guy.
I've been able to put in about an hour a
Yeah,
day.
no, you are-
every-
you
I read
are-
the entire book
you
in
are
under
far
24
busier than
hours.
me.
That's how dedicated I am to learning tactics.
Visk, you also have free time.
Well, yes.
It's okay. I'm jealous. I'm saying this in a sense of jealousy.
Cecil's got like a real blue collar job.
I got actually, it's kind of skirting white and blue collar now. I have business cards now. I got my first business cards my entire life.
Speaking of the book, I think I mentioned this before, but the most mind-blowing
Ooh, are
thing in
you
that book,
doing
other
anything?
other than the Brazilians who had
Okay. The screen is
470
just the
teeth
halftime
extracted
screen.
before the World Cup. The most mind-blowing fact was realizing that the 4-4-2 that England played in 1966 is not actually the same as the like classic 4-4-2 that you see every English person talk about.
Really? I saw you mention that. So what? Do they have like defensive midfielders?
Well, the 4 midfielders are more bunched up. They don't have like 2 wide midfielders.
Yeah.
The 4-4-2 as we know it is probably closer to what they would consider as a 4-2-4, because a winger it's implied you're going for. It's just you'd also be expected to track back. While the one in Inverted the Pyramid is more like you have 4 central midfielders. It's bonkers, but it did make sense at the time.
Yeah.
Bring it back. Let's go.
It was
Mazala's
almost like
2
a
CMAs.
midfield diamond, but not quite.
Come on, Real Madrid. Give me that devil magic.
I hope this goes to pens.
I hope Madrid just wins.
Declan.
It going to pens though would be cool. Like I'm gonna say I don't mind if it goes to pens. I think that would be just cool.
Critical support for Madrid.
Also, that was like a horrendous highlight.
Critical support for Francisco Franco.
Huh? What?
Huh?
Huh? Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Huh?
Huh? Huh?
Huh?
Huh?
Critical support for the modern day Francisco Franco, Kareem Benzema.
Huh?
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 What's
Huh?
up?
I'm sorry, is this a bunch of geese? Let me just get my buckshot.
Yeah.
He's in the wild right now.
Oh, did
You've
you
activated
get the Duck
all the
DLC?
wild mode.
I don't know.
Oh
In
yeah,
one
no,
of
'cause
my
you got a bunch of stuff on sale.
There's a package of DLC
Yeah.
that they're doing, so I got
Also,
that weird.
you haven't gotten a shot since halftime, Uhu. I hope
Yeah.
you realize.
I mean,
6 minutes.
I mean, it's not like
What comes
Madrid's
after
done much
O,
else.
there's
Carmen?
also been one highlight in 10 minutes, and it was a guy like tamely kicking the ball right to the goalkeeper.
It was Declan Rice, Stanley kicking the ball. To the
I'm
goal.
saying it. 2 bad teams.
This is a real two bad teams second half.
At halftime,
Wow, another
That can't
amazing
be the
highlight.
highlight.
I do like how the text called it "What a cross"
This is
by
the highlight.
Valverde. What is it?
Benzema, come on, man. That's you were made for that.
Oh, you gotta score that!
Yeah, that was a you gotta score that Benzema.
upsetting.
This game would be a lot more exciting if there were a Champions League spot for me riding on it.
This game would be a lot
No.
more exciting if Colne were playing in it.
That's true.
This game would be a lot more exciting if anybody other than Franco were playing in it.
Damn.
Franco.
What about mines?
I mean, I don't think it would be more exciting if Bayern Munich was playing in it, because we wouldn't be watching it. Although I guess
Exactly,
there's
but
an
we
argument
would
that would
run
be
through
more exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then
That-
we'd be signing
Well,
more players.
that is what I was saying. That is what I was trying to imply was we wouldn't be sitting here watching it. We would just be like hearing about it in the past, like, oh man, a 1-1, like a 1-1 Champions League final going to pens. That sounds really cool. Oh hey, you got a shot. You got another shot, Uhu.
It's all coming up.
It's even
fast.
on target.
If Uhu wins this after spending the last 4 days or whatever talking about how he has zero chance,
That's how he does.
I did
Promises
win
little.
last night.
Oh, yeah,
it went
sorry.
to pens and I won. Kevin Trapp got 3 stops in a row, which I've never seen a single fucking stop in this game. But he got 3 in a row, and I won.
If you've never seen a
I
single
see a lot
stop
of
in this
stops.
game, you should instruct your players to foul mine inside the box.
No, penalty stop. He got
Yes.
3.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
That's what I'm talking about. My players were dog shit at taking penalties this season.
Oh, I see.
I think Mavumpa missed like 3 of them before I finally
Before
stopped him from taking penalties.
You're like, whoa, okay, look, but you gotta stop.
Honestly, the
You
only time I
gotta stop
won this
taking
shit
penalties, my man. You
was
are
Real Madrid playing badly, and
you
they're
are
playing good.
fucked.
So I'm probably gonna lose this.
Ha ha ha. Yes.
And they're not playing that
Always
much
promise
better than
low.
you.
Always under promise, over perform. It's just what we do.
They've got a lot of passes completed, but like they kind of just have a lot of empty possession. It looks like.
Yeah, they've been like a lot of it is like the
The
classic.
AI is playing a tactic that doesn't make any sense.
They did scuff their actual good attempt this half too, really badly.
Oh, they
Benzema
subbed
sucks.
What's the score
Modric.
here?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
subbed
there it is.
Modric and
Camavinga.
Eduardo Camavinga, baby.
It's a stoppage time specialty.
I
Oh,
love
This is very Real Madrid.
Stoppage time, Camavinga.
Camavinga
Camavinga,
also
you
like
said it.
created that in the first place with that ball to Vinicius.
Yeah,
Quite literally, they just in salad and won. They can't keep.
They
getting
just
away
did a
with it.
1-2 over like 40 yards of field space.
yeah, that was fucking really cool. Also, I like the while
My
watching
bet
the
is
highlight,
on
there's a
Frankfurt.
pause because Frankfurt's about to do something mental for the next 3 minutes.
Frankfurt's gonna score a corner kick goal in the last minute of stoppage time.
Ooh, I like that you have basketball mentality for this. You're like, alright.
Time out. You
Come
call
up with
time-
a fucking kickoff
set play.
Yeah.
You call a timeout. You write up a set play.
You saved up all your subs. You sub off 5 guys at once.
Both of my
Yeah.
strikers had a stinker. The one game that I won was
Please
when
continue.
Yeah, just
Bello
give us the
he got a hat trick. but that was like the only time.
Everybody
Wait,
had
wait,
continue.
well, I'm too busy. Taking
I conserve my continues and demands.
It looked like the
Oblit and
players
Uhu
were doing
need-
the.
Shut up, Cecil. Oblit and Uhu need to continue.
Whoa,
I had to take
whoa.
pictures of it for the Let's Play, Jim. When I can talk about how Real Madrid won the Champions League against somebody of no note.
I'm back to building up my resentment. It's fine.
Why does say flying llama is joining to spectate? Who's that?
I have no idea what's going on.
The most notable
The most
manager.
notable- yeah, most
Wait,
notable
wait,
manager.
you like to?
Most notable
It said that you like to cheer on Michael Jeffrey Jordan at every
That's what
opportunity.
it says when it has
Lum,
no
are
idea
you
why
from
you're there.
Lum, are you from Chicago?
No, I am from North Carolina, but
Oh, that
North
makes,
Carolina.
That makes as much
Same,
sense,
right?
actually. Yeah. Llama, famous
Cool.
flying llama, famous guy from a place that worships Michael Jordan, or at least likes Michael Jordan. Also, my preseason starts in like 9 days.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
That's about right.
Get your shit together.
I actually have until late July. Mid-July.
10th of July for me.
Yeah, that's...
Mine is the 19th of June. I
Wow.
need to schedule some friendlies.
You probably do, yeah.
Like I did not read.
So,
Why is my
what, you
why
just
is
don't
my
get a
preseason
break in the
starting so soon?
Bundesliga?
What?
Because you're in a different division, Carrick. It happens on a different schedule. It's not that surprising.
Well, yeah, but I only we've only been off for like a month.
Yeah, and now you're back.
Yeah. Oh.
Real
You think you're a
Madrid
bunch of
celebrates
superstars? You
famous
deserve a
triple.
vacation time? You gotta get 2 whole months off to go to the Maldives or something? Get back to fucking work. You're 2 Liga.
You know what? You know what? You're right. You're right. What am I thinking? This is you reminded me of the mentality of what it takes to win the 2 Liga as the manager of Schalke.
Right.
What do I want to sell this guy to a random? I guess yeah, I do.
I hope you crawl your way up into the primary league there, Karmic. The twos are too small for you.
I told Karmic that he should actually do a journeyman.
I should just exclusively be doing bit.
Yeah. Should let
Bits
his
are fun.
contract run out.
Oh wow, liver mental into Hearthstone.
All right, no.
The game is
Hey,
not responding to my
Spent a
button
ton of money
presses.
on Luka Jovic. Ton of salary on
Dude, that's
Luka Jovic.
crazy.
It's
He-
actually cheap.
You're paying him a lot less than I was gonna pay.
Yeah, we all offered more.
The chairperson of
playing time.
Bundesliga team TSG Hoffenheim, Dietmar Hopp, could step down sooner rather than later.
Pretty sure I offered him
I
important
think that's
player.
just busted
Yes.
election.
Is anyone else not able to click anything and like have it do anything in game?
No, I'm fine.
Works on my machine.
I am currently. I'm
You
currently.
could
doing-
just quit and come back. That'll usually fix it.
Is the Asterix Gedenkspokal going to be in
Same
the
time as last
winter?
year.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Just
a
wanted to
winter.
check.
It's a winter cup.
Yeah.
Hey Uhu, how much money
Even
did you get
I know
for
that, and I'm not
losing the
invited.
final?
13
Starting to
million.
think I should
Hmm.
uninvite Freiburg and
Oh,
invite you instead.
interesting.
Well, you
I
should
wanted
win.
to check while I was setting up
Wait,
my.
Uhu, what reason did it give for why Livermento picked me?
It says it would benefit his family financially, so I really don't understand because I offered him 100,000 a week. and you're
Did
giving
He's
you
just an
offer
idiot.
stipends
Oh,
to
wow.
all of his individual
Just can't do
family
math.
What's okay? Berlin versus what city are you in?
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt and Berlin are about the same in terms.
Yeah, no, they should be.
100,000 a
They should
week?
be roughly the same.
Yeah, I offered him 83,000.
Where's Leverkusen? Like, think about that. Woo.
Well, clearly it's a tax thing.
He wants to go to
100,000 a
the
week
club.
too.
They have different taxes then.
Oblet, I'm kind of surprised you didn't invite the winner of the Pokal Cup to your little
Hello?
thing.
Well, I'm only interested in real.
Yeah, I offered him 88,000 a week. It's amazing.
All right, so here it is. Here's my most
All right,
annoying
John Luigi
thing.
Fawn.
I have to pay taxes on the loan that I took, which is not real. You don't do
The
that.
club has paid off. The club has cleared some debts.
I didn't give him a minimum fee release. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know.
Oh, he required a minimum fee release for me.
Maybe that's it. He just liked the contract better.
Yeah. John Hendry number 9 sold the most shirts. Thank you, Middlesbrough.
John Hendry.
Gregorich was my number 1 selling jersey. He's out the door.
Ito made me rename one of my players to after a Middlesbrough legend.
Oh yeah,
Schick-
I gotta
Schick was my
watch
number
your
1 seller.
stream.
Mine was Ibrahimovic.
These things happen. Oh wait, no, actually, that is exactly what you want, isn't it? Like, that's
I mean,
what you
yeah,
hired.
like
You hired Zlatan for.
Guy who just
interesting.
collects Zlatan jerseys.
Luka Bacchio, who I'm about to sell to Wolves, was second. Velasco was third. Jovetic was fourth, and a guy on like a second string player on loan was somehow number 5.
I'm still going insane about this 35-year-old
He's got a big family.
man
They all bought a jersey.
that I'm paying nearly 100,000 a week to.
Is he a keeper? I have a keeper that do that too.
He's like an attacking midfielder, but he's like 35. He's not gonna get any playing time.
I can't wait to find out who this actually is. Searching up his score.
Let me look.
Looking forward to this being like this being actually someone.
Yeah.
And
Max Cruz
I've never heard of this guy.
oh, you
makes
love,
77 a week.
Yeah, as an
You mean
77,000.
You mean partial owner of Volkswagen, Max Cruz?
It's gonna turn out he pays us to fucking be here, and then suddenly my budget crashes after I put him away.
Bizarre. There's so many deals like this in Germany. So in real life, he joined on a 1.5-year deal, which is weird enough. And then he lasts until the half season, like the January window, and then he terminated his contract with mutual consent. So
I mean,
bizarre.
this season, Middlesbrough signed a midfielder on a 6-month contract, and then never played him, and then released him.
Wait, who was this?
Massimo Luongo.
Okay, Luongo. All right, vaguely recognize the name. There we go.
Cruz is an avid poker player. He was
They
fined
thought they were signing
25,000 euros because he had lost 75,000 in the backseat of a taxi. What?
What?
Wow. Not the usual football financial crimes, TBH.
He's got a World Series of Poker bracelet. What the fuck?
Okay, that's cool. I just have a fucking poker player.
Is this
I
your
guess.
friend? He's
Yeah,
your friend.
you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to fire him because
He's a dummy?
Oh, he's too cool.
He's too much money to keep. I'm just gonna let his contract run out.
Yeah, how is he going to pay for his gambling addiction if he let his contract run out?
I mean, did
I
you not
think-
notice he's a poker winner?
His gambling
Yeah,
addiction
Rubio.
appears to pay
His
for it now.
gambling addiction, where he lost 75. Also, he's a good gambler. He just happened to lose 75K.
You know,
Yeah, he didn't lose it playing poker.
Yeah. His losses were not from playing. His losses were from
Being
him.
forgetful.
That's like a week of his salary.
That's so funny.
He lost it behind a couch.
They fined him money for losing money in the backseat of a
I'll
cab.
teach him a lesson.
I mean, to be fair, like, I would find him for that.
I think it
You would
work.
find players for fucking anything.
Yeah, I find guys for being offside. Like,
I did like there was a mention in inverting the pyramid. I forget, it was like early on. There was some chairman who was noted for his crazy behavior, like fining players for missing chances. All I could think of is Rogue.
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, you read the same book, right?
Yeah, it is the same book. It is the same book. So yes.
It's a little note because there's that one coach who bounces around every team in the world.
Bella Gutman.
Yes, and
Yeah.
I think he disagrees with that one guy, and just like, it's near that chapter.
To be
It's in
fair,
there.
Visk, I'm actually funneling the money to a charity that donates money to players who've been affected by their crazy manager fining them, so that the money cycles back to them, but they still get the bump to determination or work rate.
I see. I also love the like running thing in that book of that Reap guy or whatever his name was. The military guy who like does terrible statistical analysis to try to prove that direct play is better.
Yes, the guy who just like the guy who I'm pretty sure the author just like the author of the book personally hates him because he did bad math to attempt to prove direct football.
Yep, chairman's stepping down.
What?
I
Why
think
is
it's
this
just your
happening to
elections,
you?
dude.
I don't think we have elections though, dude. Is my point. I'm a sugar daddy club.
Oh hey, the player I signed won the U20 World
No, but you're
Cup
still a
Golden
German
Ball.
club, right? You
Let's
have, like,
go.
the board.
Oh, I
is,
love this loan
Oh,
report.
did you already sign him?
Whatever.
Nice.
Yeah.
Loan report.
No, I mean like
Felix
I'm the one-
Nementia was unfortunately unable to save SV Werder from relegation. Really? Tell me more.
By the way, have you guys noticed that there's like there's a supporters tab in Club Vision? You
Yeah.
can see
Yeah.
how many of your supporters are casuals.
I'm a family club.
SV Werder was
Families
also a
love
family
us.
club.
I'm a core club.
Yeah,
Yeah.
36% of mine are core.
Same.
Half
Okay.
core,
Sounds
half
like
core,
us.
half family, about 1 in 5 casual.
I
my
have,
God.
I have 20% fair
Oh,
weather.
do you want to say your little casual anecdote you say all the time when this is brought up?
I only have 7% hardcore, 26% casuals,
See, the thing is,
2% corporate.
the thing is that like you have more hardcore and core supporters if your team isn't doing well, basically, because they're the ones who don't go away when you're doing poorly.
Oh no.
So like a high percentage of Fairweather fans just means that your club is winning a lot.
Yeah.
Does anyone have a lot of corporate fans?
I have
0%.
2%.
Yeah,
I
I
have
also
2%
have
corporate
4%.
fans.
Anyone higher than 4? got
I
4.
deeply respect the fact that a twos team apparently has 10% Fairweather fans.
Let's see. I'm 3% corporate, 20%
Oh, well,
casual.
actually,
I
is
got 4% corporate. What's everyone's hardcore? I have 10% hardcore.
11%.
9%.
12, baby.
I think it's 11, but oh, can you confirm that the page that Llama posted is the same as yours?
Oh no, it's definitely not, because I know for a fact Hoffenheim doesn't have 180 season ticket holders.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Wow.
I think the actual number of how many hardcore supporters
Wait,
have
no,
more
no.
useful.
Small but moderate fan base that recognizes what the club is trying to do. This is all Hoffenheim staff that are supporting the twos.
I like that the 1% corporate there represents like 2 supporters based on season ticket holders.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
the board. It's
represents-
the chairman and his friend.
Yeah, it's the chairman and then the chairman's buddy. Yeah. Well, no, it's the chairman and then the VP.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Or the
about,
chairman's married.
Stats.
Yeah, but that would be family, not corporate.
Let's look at attendance this year.
I had the highest attendance in the Bundesliga 2 with 44,000 average attendance. Anybody
hello.
who did better in the Bundesliga?
Average attendance.
Hey,
Oh,
you want to know
wow.
something? You want to know?
Schalke had higher average attendance than I did. Good job, Schalke.
Schalke is one of the biggest clubs in Germany.
Schalke's
I
one of
know.
the
Also,
most real clubs.
the town that Schalke is based in has no economy besides Schalke. So
Stuttgart was
Dude.
5th in attendance, which is hilarious. Considering how
That's,
badly we
I
played
was
most of the season.
I was 9th in attendance, and I was 9th. I was 9th in the Bundesliga in attendance.
To be
Where do
fair,
you see all
Ro,
this?
there are a lot of teams that are limited by their stadia, right? Like Frankfurt had 96%, Cologne had 95%.
Yeah,
Well,
but I
until-
still turned up 16% more of my percentage of stadium than you did,
No, I
and we
know.
basically
Where are
had the
you
same
guys seeing
amount.
all this shit?
It's
In
in
the
team
Bundesliga stats
detailed
details, yeah.
attendances under
Oh,
the
man.
league.
To be fair, I did have the lowest attendance by percentage of capacity by far. But that's just because I've got a giant Nazi stadium. Like,
So it turns out that nearly half of my average attendance were season ticket holders last season.
That's you know what?
not
That's
bad.
fair.
It's pretty
I mean,
good.
if you're a season ticket holder, you probably get into these things for free.
Yeah, it's funny, Visk, but attendance by capacity, you were 18th and I was 17th. Because we both have just these huge ass stadiums.
Okay, what was your percentage of capacity?
86%, and Visk's was
70%.
70.
So I have a
Alright,
question.
So I was between the two.
Okay,
of you
okay,
with
Cecil's a
capacity.
I have a question. It's important. When a player turns around, they're like, "Oh yeah, I want 4 times what we discussed between you and me and my agent." What happens if you go back to what more or less what had been promised?
Well, they'll either
They'll
accept it
They'll,
or
they'll
not.
either accept it or not, but
Yeah,
they probably won't
you-
accept it. But I mean, yeah, I had that happen with one of my guys that I'm trying to sign.
That's a
You-
sign
like-
negotiations will fail.
Pay the money or don't.
Yeah, they probably are not going to cut the amount that they want to 25%.
I
will
was
tell you that.
sorry. I was also the only team that did not sell out the entire year.
It's hard to do when you don't have the National Socialist Party.
You don't have the NSDAP Youth League taking field
Yeah.
trips.
No.
Where do you see
Oh.
attendance details? I'm sorry if this
This
is
is
So
the
you go to
Bundesliga
Bundes-
stats.
Bundesliga set. Thank you.
Bundesliga team detailed, and the attendance stats are at the bottom of the list on the left.
Yeah, the real cool stats are at the bottom.
Is
Like
Bremen's still there? Bremen's kind of not boring. It's kind of boring. They're mid-table.
You can get the net transfer spend and the per year salary.
Yeah, I like that I had the second highest net transfer spend and the 4th lowest salary. That's an interesting combination.
Maybe I should ask my board for a new stadium.
So, do you guys think I'm gonna be able to outspend Bayern?
Fuck no.
No.
They have
Eventually.
200 million in transfer budget.
Yes, but are they going to have as many backloaded deals as I do?
Ah,
You are.
Well, the AI doesn't usually do them, so.
Hoffenheim has
Yeah.
approached Middlesbrough's chief scout Chris Jones for a job offer.
I think I might be.
And your points?
So we just signed him this year, you
Sol
fucking
Bamba told
coaching
me all
asshole.
about him. Said he'd be great to work with Sol Bamba, Hoffenheim coach. So you know.
Freiburg had the
Sol
best
Bamba
away
isn't even
Sol
your.
Bamba wouldn't know him.
Who had the best away
Sol
one?
Bamba's a very clever man, and he knows lots of things.
Sol Bamba isn't even your assistant manager.
Well, he currently wants to be an under-19s coach. But we're working him through his badges.
But yet, Chris Jones joined the club this season, and Sol Bamba left at the end of last season.
I'm telling you, Sol
They
Bamba
did not
will be
overlap
good.
at Middlesbrough at all.
I didn't say they did. I just said he told me about it.
I mean, I'm sure they have lots of mutual friends.
Oh yeah, baby.
My actual
Jonathan Tah coming to Freiburg from Bayern Munich.
Oh, two's
Romeo Livia.
You know.
Yes, we got Perea out of here.
I sold Todd, didn't I?
Yeah, you got 557k from the next sale percentage profit.
Also, I have acquired another striker. Let's go.
The reason I signed Top was that he's fucking tall. And I did not have enough tall defenders last season, which was a real problem.
Dude, I still can't understand why Livermento picked you over me.
was the
Maybe he
release
just
clause.
knows a good manager when he sees one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Good
know.
hat.
I
His
mean,
house in a
Maybe
didn't
bike.
lose to
Maybe
Bochum in a
gotta
cup
be.
final.
Tactic legalities.
Hey,
flew over his
Bochum
house in a
is a
bike.
beautiful beast.
Bochum was better than most of you, to be honest.
Omar Sulet is also now in the house.
I mean, Bochum, one of only 2 players to win a non-asterisk trophy.
Well, those are fake trophies, though, so I don't really know why we're keeping track. Like, the
Asterisk?
Cal is the only.
Yeah, I think you need to put an asterisk on the Pokal.
Asterisk? More like ass shit. Haha.
God, there's gonna be a lot of new faces through the door on July 1st.
I'm very happy that I assigned 2 people with jumping reach, 18 and 17 respectively.
The best bit of every year is the first signing arrival in batch, so you get your big number. I can't wait.
Yes, Manu Kone and Armel Belakochov. Nice.
I can't believe we're gonna live in a world where only
Yes,
Ursa has a
Cup
sugar
Bard
daddy.
too.
Oblit, you failed us.
3.
Okay, there's only
Outstanding.
one big signing I'm still waiting on.
Pretty green.
Signed a player from Neats. Let's
Yusufa
go.
Mukoku is coming to Hertha Berlin.
I don't think I'm gonna get Vito
Damn.
Road.
But are you gonna loan him out to FC Köln for like 5 million in loan fee or whatever it was?
Okay, I got literally everyone I wanted.
Yeah, will you be willing to loan Mukoko out to Colm for some absurd amount of money?
Probably not.
Farmick is the one asking.
Well, I gotta get prepared for
Good bit.
Mukoko.
Oh,
and...
by the way, in case we were unaware, the playoff resolved against Union Berlin.
Union Berlin went
Yep,
down.
Heidenheim's coming up.
Uh,
Karlsruhe, Hanover, and Heidenheim.
but I'm just thinking about a strike pairing of Adam Armstrong and Mukoko.
Fuck's sake.
Dreaming big in Hamburg.
I call
Well,
it
no.
Operation Wheels.
Ah,
Very-
son of a bitch!
Very specifically, this is not me in Hamburg.
Vitor Roque set for Frankfurt.
I reiterate, the habeas Dorcas, you are thinking way too small scale when you respond to the man's job being available with, let me think about trying to sign some of their players.
Oh boy.
So, no, this is a real takeover.
Hey, the media
Oh, are
is
you
telling
not,
me about how you're going to
Do you
buy
have
Jonas
a
Winfrey
transfer
for
embargo?
$10 million, Oblit.
I don't have a full embargo, but I've got the whole. Like, they've frozen the budgets, and the 5
I
year
am-
plan's gone.
I'm so pissed that Omar Campos decided to go to Chelsea. That sucks.
So, yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it's not a full takeover, but it's definitely like they're paying money. The new guy is going to pay money.
Well, it says to gain a controlling stake, so that would be a takeover.
Yeah.
Oh
I hope
shit!
I
I
one
do
of my
think it's
transfers
kind of
fell
weird
through.
that
Ford,
apparently
he
the
is
club's
not on
getting
the list.
Oh,
bought,
whatever.
and I'm not hearing anything about it.
It wasn't Mukoku.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Well, no, because your club is just owned by Hoffenheim. I mean, your owner status is in the process of board takeover.
But they just didn't see fit to alert you.
I'm
You
loving
gotta
this.
remember, you're like the barnacle on Oblit's underbelly.
Wow. I'll have you know that he is the stool holding me up.
He's the wind beneath his wings.
I'm loving this thing.
Oh well, you got Arcanho.
I'm loving this thing you can do when people come to you, hey, I want a new contract, and you say, hey, this guy came to me with a new contract, but he dropped it when I talked to him. You
That's
should drop
actually,
it.
in my experience, the best option by far.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's a good discovery.
Yeah. Also, it's really funny because the response is usually, "Well, they're a better person than me," but point taken.
Yeah, yeah. Or like, I don't see how that has anything to do with this, but point taken. Werder
I'm a
Bremen
piece
just
of
signed
shit,
one of
but
my
okay.
twos waste men.
Well, they are going to be in the Bundesliga too, so it makes sense.
Damn.
Damn the damn.
All right,
damn, the damn, damn, damn.
I got a good chunk of my top signings.
I'm pretty happy with my transfer business so far.
Missing out on Omar Campos sucks.
I'm gonna try and keep lowballing this one guy. Who's from
I
Chelsea.
still need another backup DL. So time to make a new offer.
I just need to shift some salary.
I just need to slice some celery. That's how you make a good sandwich.
I do not want celery on my sandwich. Thank you very much.
No, I actually think it would be a good because celery because
Gives it
celery's got a
crunch.
good crisp. Yeah, it's got a good crunch to it.
Celery in a sandwich is much better than lettuce. Lettuce makes everything wet, but the celery keeps the
Honestly,
wetness.
yeah,
well.
no, I'm gonna fucking do that next time I make a sandwich.
You
If
got a few
my
options. If it's like an egg salad or tuna salad, chop it up. But if it's like a sausage or like a deli meat, do long thin slices.
Yeah, that's I'm never gonna eat like a fucking I don't eat sandwiches that are not some sort of combination of deli meat,
And cheese.
a cheese, some seasoning.
A classic. You're a classic Subway boy.
Please stop describing good sandwiches. Thanks.
Yeah, I
No,
do. I like
I'm
to
just talking
do.
about like making an actual sandwich. Like I don't.
Motherfucker.
I like to do spinach, but it's just too much work to clean it because it always has sand in it.
Spinach is nice. If I may recommend, baby spinach is usually washed, and
Yeah,
it'll be
that's
a
true.
lot easier to work with, especially a sandwich. Spinach, baby spinach, super good. Arugula, also very good. Kind of peppery, a little bit bitter. Super good if you have something sweet like mayonnaise. Sorry, I'm all about sandwiches.
I need to get to the old Brooklyn mustards to get a nice solid deli mustard or a spiced mustard of some kind.
It's almost like those are my dipping mustards. Normal world.
Now we're getting close to when my twos pop up. I think it's a couple more days.
I hope I get twos eventually.
If my last two platinum deals go through, the average height of my back four is going to be 6'4" for the next season.
Pretty good.
You're ready to start like a division of Grenadier Guards at that rate.
Yeah, that's my plan.
I love
think it'll
watching
be
my
funny.
tall boys parade.
What's the difference?
Like, what are you gonna do when a 6'4" wingback is charging at you? Do you know?
What's the difference between a deep lying playmaker and a ball winning midfielder?
They're completely different.
Deep lying is a stationary role. Ball winning is all over the field.
Okay. I was looking at DM rules.
Well, like a ball-winning midfielder is gonna like run out and crush anybody who tries to move the ball forward near them.
Oh
Just
man.
Playing playmaker sits back and is like a creative guy who picks out passes. It's like total opposites basically.
I always mentally love like the idea of the deep lying playmaker from like the holding midfielder position, but I've been told that it doesn't work, and I'm just choosing to believe that for the moment.
And I've just never had success with one, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like people have said they just haven't had success with it. I'm like, all right, I accept that.
I did start with one in my tactic at the start of the season, and they did really, really badly.
All the playmakers need to be really good. Every playmaker needs to
Also, Gladbach's ownership is happening.
extremely good.
Also, we
Also,
have passed Syria.
Tumbled down the European club rankings by dropping 3 places. Seems like a little
I
excessive.
rose
Rogue,
2
what
places.
what place? Yeah, see, what place are you?
132nd now.
Ha,
I'm
I
at
dropped the place to
122nd.
127th.
I'm at the one. I'm 122.
You're 5 higher than me. You're higher than me and in the 2s.
I mean, your club probably has more historical success.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
The,
yeah,
the
tons
Two
more.
Liga is very
Because
real,
we're
very
Poland,
cool. And we've only been in the Two Liga since 2018. Or no.
Bochum's 133rd.
You're one below me.
He did Freiburg.
Shouts out to the team that went from 622nd to 117th. Wait.
Oh,
In the Oberliga North playoff?
Okay, here's the thing. Like, Hertha, HSV, Mainz, Freiburg, Stuttgart, Bochum, we're all just in alphabetical order.
Oh,
We
so
all
that
have the
must be like
exact same
exactly the same.
coefficient.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
how did fucking a club in the Oberliga jump ahead of all of us?
Wait, who?
They got good.
Altonayer FC 1893. They're a semi-pro team.
Yeah, because they literally have it's alphabetical.
Right, but how did they like gain enough reputation to be tied with us?
It's not. This isn't reputation. This is club coefficients. So none of us have played in Europe. So none of us have.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's based
I
on
misunderstood.
The last,
Thank you.
I'm looking at it now. It's the last 6 years they've got this weird coefficient system. So the last season is considering is 18-19. So like I just dropped 34 places because we were last in Europe several years ago. And our
Yeah,
squad
Altona
was
must have
starting
been in Europe at some
Crusaders.
point because they're above me, and I was in Europe last year.
The highest rep player team used to be Leverkusen, but is now Eintracht Frankfurt, I'm pretty sure.
This isn't rep. Jim.
No, this isn't rep.
This is UEFA.
Oh yeah, I'm just talking about rep now. I don't care about the coefficient.
Oh well, apparently like
shame Leverkusen.
Slim doing that thing where he just talks about something completely
something weird
unrelated to
going
what it's
on,
currently
but
being
anyway,
talked
who
about and
cares?
wants everyone else to catch up to him rather than explaining that.
Classic Jim.
Yeah,
I
Altona.
mean, it kind of doesn't even matter. Like, I'm the highest rep, but I just lost Livermento to Berlin. You know. And then...
It's stopped. It's because he got the release clause. He wanted the release clause the most.
it probably is.
People
Is
love
there
release
another
clauses
post?
now.
But shouts out to Carmic's 3 objectives.
Actually, the thing I'm wondering is, did you have the
Those are
promised
scorers objectives.
big pay raise?
They're good.
No.
No. Oh. Never mind.
It's the clause. They probably calculate that as like money. I don't know. Probably.
I mean, what
Comes with the
squad status
calculation.
did you offer him?
Important player.
Okay.
Important player, and I offered him 100,000 a week.
Weird.
Maybe he just likes
knows.
Berlin.
He just knows what team is on the up.
Maybe. I honestly, I'm just
Look at you
wondering, like,
two
what the
money
fuck?
bags squabbling.
No, Uhu. He doesn't want to play for you or Hertha for the rest of his life. So he wanted the release clause. He wants to go to a higher team up.
Yeah.
He considers both
It's
of you.
that simple. Yeah, you're both shite.
Yeah.
If you offered the release clause, he might have gone to you. But like,
He's just waiting for when I am.
Yeah, I mean,
manager
it
of
is
Rick
also
Club.
it's specifically a release clause to clubs in the Champions League. So I guess Uhu couldn't actually have given him that.
Oh, you know what?
That's the
might
thing. He didn't
be-
really demand one either.
Yeah.
Like I didn't go back and forth negotiating. He said, "I want like 50,000," and I was like, or no, it was like 80,000. I'm like, I'm gonna give you 100 because I knew I was competing for him. So like that's why I'm surprised. I gave him more than he asked for initially. Like he agreed immediately.
Maybe he just didn't like your vibes.
Must be. I'm just trying to understand the.
I mean, there could
way
also
it
just be
calculates.
like a die roll in there, right? Where
That's what I'm thinking. It might have just
like,
been a dice roll.
I mean, maybe he was 80-20 to go to you, but he rolled the 20%. Like,
Yeah.
Who knows?
Oh, well, the takeover's over.
Oh,
It
you didn't
collapsed
get.
or it's
It's your
completed?
election.
It's complete.
I was really hoping you'd get like transfer embargoed. For like
Well,
months.
like
you
last
didn't get
year,
finished
yeah.
that. Yeah, I just think
Yeah.
it'd be good consistency, you know. And every
Yeah.
I
year.
expected this, but it did not occur.
Do you know if you still have a underwriter?
Um,
I don't think you,
You
can
would-
see that in game.
You would only be able to see that
You
with the
can
editor.
check. I can check that with the editor, but I'll do that later. Remind me. For
Don't
now,
remind him.
Don't remind him.
They
He
have
doesn't
also
need-
rewritten my expectations.
So it has also actually changed my chairperson,
Yeah.
but they
Yeah.
haven't
These are
told me shit. So I just
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, because you
don't
don't
get to
a-
know anything.
You don't actually answer to them.
Presumably, I'm
You serve
supposed
the
to
pleasure
report
of the
to you.
manager.
No, they can fire me just as what.
Yeah, they can also fire
Now
you.
that
But
Liverpool got James Ward-Prowse for £20 million,
Stonks.
yeah, that's
that's
some stonks.
fucking cheap as hell for what he is.
Well, they got relegated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was no
But I
world
mean,
in
there
which
was
I
no
could get them
competition
separated.
for him. Like,
There was,
There
but
was,
but nobody cared.
No, there was no competition. It was Liverpool, 100%.
It was you. God, you fucking Jesus Christ, Uhu.
That's why I'm sad, dude. I've lost all the players I wanted.
What is
Killer
going on?
show.
Like, you just stop. I just stop like posting from the parody account that is how you approach this game for like half a second to accept that you were in fact another team in for Ward Prowse.
did he have a release clause or like?
Yeah, relegation release.
Okay, then never mind then. I thought they would have had a bidding war for him, but if he had a relegation release, then yeah, obviously he's gonna go for that.
Oh, I can't believe we didn't try this before. I can tell people that Schalke can't afford to raise their wages.
You should be doing that all the time. Well,
Do you look at
bro,
Schalke's debt?
you got no fucking money.
Oh, I should give this guy a new contract, actually.
So I actually spoke to the media just to tell them how excited I am about the new chairperson, who so far has offered me no money.
Did you already
believe
have a
the
transfer
rumors.
budget previously?
I did, yeah. I'm just getting my brown nosing in early, you know.
Oblit read the
Yeah.
news and he was just like, Erling Haaland for $7 billion? That'd be a really good thing for me.
I mean, yeah.
He traded his entire football club for Holland, and they just hang out now. They're just going to sit there for 3 years hanging out.
Haaland and 10 grey players. Every week.
Has someone
Still will
done
come
that?
in the middle of the pack for goals scored.
I wish that I could set like, you know, positions and focuses to train for my players in advance of when they come in. Because I'm just kind of like
Yeah.
sitting here doing nothing at the moment.
Well, it's your punishment for signing 47 players at once.
Well, I only signed 7 new players.
You could look through your under 19 staff and try to get people with slightly more
Waldemar's
points. in their
Anton
staff.
spoke of his pride at representing Uzbekistan for the first time.
Uzbeks love Uzbekistan, dude.
He got a 7.0 too. Well
Nice.
done.
Future Uzbek star.
Any
Also,
day
my
now.
Japanese players did really well because they were playing against Turkmenistan.
Congrats.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
you.
Ritsu Don, one of my players, scored a
I'm
goal.
trying to replace all the fucking staff that left when I joined.
Well,
The jumping from a sinking ship is
It's very annoying during all the continues.
Oh, hey, Ito.
yes.
you did put out
Tony
ads,
Storm
right?
versus Riho is on Dynamite. So, gonna be watching Dynamite at some point this week.
I hope you have fun. I don't think I'll be there for that. I think I'll be busy.
Well, that's funny. Someone who
Doing
already
anything
works
else.
for me asked for responded to the advertisement.
Because I'll end up watching it live, and then so you'll be working, or you can just say you're working.
Yeah.
Waldemar Anton is determined to impress for his clubs that he will remain in the Uzbekistan squad. God, that fucking rules. I had no idea he had that nationality. So he was previously displaying his German as his primary.
This person's working as an assistant coach for the Confederate States of America.
What?
What in the what?
That seems unlikely.
CSA.
Yeah, CSA. It's probably not that bad.
It's definitely not that.
Oh no, maybe.
We love our football.
The Confederate, I'm afraid the Confederacy predates the official foundation of football and thus does not exist.
That's true.
Yeah, the Confederacy 100% predates the official foundation of football.
I say I'm afraid. I'm not actually afraid of that. But,
Specifically, it's cessation of existence predates.
Yeah, that should be the very specific. Like the thing we were talking about is that it is
There-
ceased to exist before football.
their football federation was not ever affiliated to FIFA. That's all I can tell you.
Could be
It
that.
would be if they had been around, because that would have been one of the first things they tried to do to get international recognition.
World Cup.
I mean, to be fair, their national team had some issues with, like, you know, other players marauding through their backlines.
Damn. Even I got that one.
Sure, man, you say that.
Damn.
I mean, I'll grant it was a pretty easy one, but
I had 2 scouts retire
Are
on
you going to be
back-to-back
doing
days.
this forever? Because it's quite a long streak to go down.
Is Yugoslavia in the game?
oh, but you don't want to take me on here. I have a degree in American history with the
No, you will
concentration
win.
in the American Civil War.
I've played several Gettysburg video games. We'd like to see who wins.
So, for the sake of everyone else, I'm not going to start that one.
Yeah, it's probably for that.
I've played several Gettysburg video games as the counter.
I played Sid Meier's Gettysburg, motherfucker.
You're speaking.
But have you played Ultimate General Gettysburg?
Yes.
How about Ultimate General Civil War?
Yes.
You play it on hardcore, in fact.
Yes.
Oh, ooh, I got you.
Have you played the
You caught me?
God, what is it? It's the one. There's also Napoleonic Wars variant of it that I'm forgetting.
Yeah, I talked to my coach. He's not going to.
What, Scourge of
That
War?
would be. You're talking, of course, about Scourge of War.
Scourge
I
of
have
War,
I
yeah.
have not played Scourge of War.
Scourge of War is the real shit. There's a game mode where you can play where your view is locked to your general unit and you communicate with your army by sending messengers
Yeah,
out.
they had a craze for it in here for a while, and they were just sending each other like rude messages and shit. Very, very
Oh yeah, I did a lot of that
I
with
remember that.
Elderbark. I think the best the best game we did of that was we spent 2 hours forming up and marching to the enemy, and right when we got ready to attack, the timer ran out.
This
I think
sounds
some of the best
familiar.
ones were like going off and wandering an entire flank into a random village and then stumbling upon the enemy.
I also
which
like
did multiple
when
times.
oh, sorry. I also liked when there was a forum game of a strategic level Civil War game that I'm also forgetting the name of. It's something of freedom.
Oh, Forge of Freedom.
Forge of Freedom. And it was like there were goon teams on both sides, and when the Confederates were losing, the Confederate team, which included Gorgo, abolished slavery before the Union could. And then they framed their, like, when they were conceding the game, they framed their surrender as, like, we demand that, you know, we annex the Union and that, you know, the Union will send governors down to run our states because we're too lazy to do it. Like, all the terms of actual Reconstruction, but framed as them demanding it. You know, we'll annex the United States and abolish slavery. And the northern U.S. team got so mad. Just had like an absolute meltdown over it. It
You
was
will assign us.
fantastic.
You will assign us governor generalships.
Yeah, Forge of Freedom is a great game because it's both strategic and you can do tactical fights on a hex map.
It's hex, but
Well, it's
I've also played the AGEOD Civil War game, but I abandoned that because I fucking hate the AGEOD engine. So
yeah, the one problem with Forge of Freedom is it's old as balls. I have to actually fire it up on an emulator for Windows 95 to get it to run right. Windows 2000.
That's out to the grog game bullshit you have to do to make the games run.
Yeah, at least makes it run in a window, which is nice.
Yeah, it makes it run in Windows 95.
Thank you.
How are we feeling about a continue at this time?
I've been continued for the last 5 minutes.
That's a good one.
I've been continued so long I scouted, bought, player.
No, no, no.
Hey, Uhu. Don't
Yeah?
poach my fucking staff.
I'm poaching whoever. I don't even know who any of these
No,
people
I
are.
really
man.
don't care, but I'm gonna now go and try to hire away one of your dudes, so.
I literally do not notice.
We're gonna start.
This is
It's the
from
type of
there.
thing that
like-
just really is irritating, so I
I
try
do
not
that
to do it to
too.
other people.
Awesome
but
score for Sweden, but not for me. Okay.
See, I'm living in a glass house here because my U19 team sniped a hot 7 physiotherapist from Bochum.
Oh, you SOB.
Okay,
The
no,
only reason
the-
I'm not doing it is because I can't afford to.
Look, I'm not doing this out of like literally. These are just names, and I'm offering. I don't even
yeah,
know the.
no,
top
you
players.
can see what team they're on. I'm just telling you right now. I'm going, and the reason I'm not continued is that I'm now trying to sign one of your scouts away to replace the scout that you're putting.
That's fine. That's fine.
Scout quality doesn't even really
I
matter.
generally don't try and sign other people's players unless they respond to my advertisement, in which case, well, they came to me.
What is this fucking cheater logic?
Folks,
Well,
I
yeah,
am.
they
Poach
would
all
not
your
respond to
U19
the
coaches.
advertisement if they
I'm,
were
I'm
not-
not imagining
okay.
Verden in like lingerie going, ooh.
To be clear,
who would
if you
hate someone
poached,
responded to my advert.
if you poached all my U19
Ugh.
coaches, you would be doing me a favor because they are all horrendous. Like,
Hey,
My
anyone want
plan
to,
is just to get these old legendary players to be my
anyone want
U19
to
coaches.
loan,
I've got 2 so far.
Maximilian Grosser?
like loan up.
Oh, I should
Not gonna
see how Dante is doing. Maybe I can hire him
yeah,
as a
no,
coach.
it's a joke because I am at the bottom.
Hey, Uhu, did you sign your left back or did you not get one? What happened there?
The one I wanted was Verden. I did not get them.
Well, there you go.
Thank you, Verden.
Well, Dante's still a player.
Come on over, send an offer for Open. For Uyan?
Oh, I might. I'm actually looking at another one right now as well.
Oblit? Did you get your left back?
I sort of have.
What
Are
are
you
they?
still trying
Quarters
to-
guy?
Are you still trying to offload your guy on me? Look, I might come back to you on that, but I'm not gonna make a promise.
I'm selling a corners guy, everybody. It's a guy who does corners. He's 17 corners. He's not a bad player. He just doesn't fit my my plans.
Insoki's
I also have a bunch of corner guys.
Insoki is he's a left back, right?
You talking to me?
No, that was to Oblit, I think.
Somebody's a left back, yeah.
Yeah. He is very specifically. I am going to rent to own.
Yeah.
As soon as everything starts, so and I can rent to own.
I'm signing Ryo Hatate.
You fucker.
Did you find a player named Bort?
Fuck you.
No.
I wish there was a player named
What?
Bort.
Do you want war? This is how you get war.
How much are you signing Ryo Atate for?
It's like 5 million.
What?
Actually, it's 2.9 million, rising to more.
I'm actually upset.
Sorry, what's this? Could someone post this player's name? Because I'm curious.
This is Ryo Hatate for Celtic.
It's the Celtic midfielder.
Well, so my whole plan to get back at Uhu is going to fall flat on its face because not a single one of his coaches are willing to come join Freiburg.
But yeah,
Wow.
That's the tyranny of the Uhu, is he has high reputations. He gets to do that to you.
How did he get Frankfurt?
Look,
anyways?
I'll try to sign someone away from him.
oh
Who's the best-
no!
Wait, really? He's
In your
25?
honor.
Oh, never mind.
Who's the best goalkeeper? I need a new
How
goalkeeper.
old did you think Rio Tate was?
I thought he was like 3-4 years younger than that.
Yeah, no, he's
Like, I would have said like 21, 22. But there
Is
you
he
go.
on their first team? Or...
Rio Hatai.
Yeah.
He's sort of been like a bit option, which is why I thought he was younger than that.
yeah.
Like, he's come on a lot. He's done fairly decently, but he's not first choice.
I don't know. I think my eyes are just like glazing over him because I. Oh no, there he is. Let's go.
He
Seems
is
like kind of average, honestly.
decidedly mediocre, honestly.
So if you
Good-
saw my midfield situation, you would understand
Good
why
work-
I'm
good
getting
work
for Rio
rate.
Tate.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. Yeah, it is fair if your midfield situation is dire.
My midfield situation is I have one guy, then I have one guy who should probably never play, and then I have another guy who should probably never play for 3 spots.
You don't have 4 midfield spots?
I have 3 midfield spots. I have a DM, a CM, and a CM.
Yeah, you're not playing with a midfield diamond.
No, I'm not insane. Literally, I have one wonder kid who's gonna play every single game and die, and then I have one like average senior player, and then everyone else is just not even.
Thank you for
human
your
to me.
service, killing one kids.
Octavian Popescu is probably going to like get a lot of game time for me. And then Luca Pfeiffer probably gonna get some time.
I have close to doubled my payroll in this off season.
It sounds like you need to just to sell some people. Also, LeBron James has got extended time out with a foot injury. Oh no.
That's IRL, eh?
Also, did you give Luca Pfeiffer like 25,000 a week?
I tried to get him lower, but he would not budge. He would not budge he wouldn't budge as far as his agent had said initially he would go.
Look at how much
Oh,
I've
that's
paid for most
unfortunate.
of these signings.
It's unfortunate. I'm hoping that he can like get like a 10 assists, 10 goals season,
Yeah.
and then I can launder him out to somebody else.
Also, is that just the upfront, or is that the?
That's the whole transfer for those transfers. I've been shopping in the damn bargain bins and then the garbage.
I mean, I thought I was shopping in the bargain bins, but I still spent a lot
There's
more of
enough
that in
garbage for
future
everyone.
fees.
Well, I've not been doing crazy installment stuff because I need to keep calling for the next manager, aka Carmack, nice and healthy, you know.
Once again,
I mean, I spent more than that upfront plus with, like, future fee shenanigans.
Well, I got a reputation boost.
My stature in the game remains intact.
Yep, stature remains intact. Cool.
I got a small reputation boost.
Shouts out to having your board approve your requests, Oblet.
I'm very happy with both of these.
I should make
committees.
some requests with my board.
Yeah,
I
I got
love the new chairman.
facilities also. You'll love to see it.
Alright,
Look at
cool.
the central defender I got for free.
Oh, that's the
Seems
what's
fine.
his name? Oh no, wait. That's not the guy I'm thinking of. Never mind.
Oh wait, I didn't have his name on it.
Well, you can see his name in the biography.
Yeah.
It's Jovanovic.
Had
He's
that guy
coming
for
from
free.
the Cypriot League.
I'll be right back.
And I wish they were a good homegrown left-footed right winger I could sign. Because that would solve
You need
two of my problems.
You need to make one.
Yeah, I don't have time for that though.
Oh well, then you're fucked.
Well, not fucked. I just like.
I just received an insanely bizarre loan offer. Just
From a
strangest damn
player,
thing.
or?
No, from the AI.
Well, what was strange about it?
Well, they're offering me twice his salary, a playing monthly fee and unused fee.
Those are
Note that that's only half his salary because the salary is per week and the fee is per month.
also.
Oh, thank you.
Also, you only get one of those fees.
Yeah.
Because one of them.
Specifically, the way it works
hold on,
is it calculates in a month what percentage of games he plays, and you get that percentage of the played fee and the the inverse percentage of the not played fee.
What if there's both playing monthly and playing wage percentage? There's both.
Then you get both. So the paying his wages covers his wages. The loan fee is just an amount of money they pay to you for the privilege of having the loan. It's not necessarily correlated to his wages.
It also doesn't go into your wage budget. It goes into your transfer budget.
Yeah. But yes, it is important to note that the wage, like, an amount of money in the wage budget is effectively like 4 to 4.5 times as much money as the monthly fee because it's weekly versus monthly. Also, why am I not continuing? What the fuck?
You monster.
What the
I wasn't
fuck
the last
indeed?
person.
No, it's who's the last person.
Oh my bad. I've just been signing or trying to sign scouts while you were away, and waiting to you to
I'm here.
back.
Although I am now going to go get the copy, so I'll be right back again.
Alright, with Obla gone, I'm going to apply for this Luton job.
Like 6 of my scouts retired, so I'm trying to replace them.
No, 2 of mine retired. I wouldn't have been so grumpy if I think it was like Wolves came to sign one of mine away, and 2 of them quit with like 1 day's notice.
Also, Karmic, just make sure you don't apply for Southampton because that's actually the Ted job position.
Yeah, no, I know. I got eyes on.
You're literally coming for another one of my fucking scouts.
But it is.
So
do you
all
think
I see.
that I can successfully?
I mean, it says if you. Well, I don't know what your skin looks
But
like.
I
but
rules changes for the Bundesliga.
This is
Okay, Habeas, you've made it clear you don't like it. He's made it clear he doesn't care. So like, just move on and
It's not
retaliate
even
however
that.
you want to.
It's literally
it's
I
a-
do not see it.
the
I see the
very-
potential. I see the name. I right click. I approach the sign. I don't see the team until I've offered, and I'm not wasting time looking at what team. I'm just offering because I'm trying not to hold the game up. That's all I'm saying. So if I go after one of your guys, my bad.
The secret is you should not be nobody should be making staff signings themselves. Is my like real take.
Also, what the fuck? Zagadou came here on a free?
What's happened?
Well, in real life, you can't just game the set pieces because people haven't heard of a near post.
Right, but I mean, he's like not a bad defender either.
I mean,
just lots of players go on freeze all the time.
Yeah, I think more players go on freeze in real life than in Football Manager.
Especially now, because then they get signing on fees, which is what players want.
Hello, gamers. I would like to propose something. I'd like you to imagine with me for a moment. Imagine that the rules change the subs to free subs only.
What if they changed it to one sub?
Hideous.
I would not be pleased.
How do you hire an under 19s manager? Is that even possible?
Yeah, it's a job role.
Yeah.
No, it feels like no one wants to be the 19s manager.
Nobody wants to be it. You're right.
It's
put out an
One of the
ad.
ones where it's easiest just to do the advert.
Yeah,
You get a
managers
technical
for youth
director.
teams is
you
really
put
hard
a fucking
because
you make them sign all of your stuff.
I mean,
And
I have
Honestly, I
literally
am gonna
nothing
get
to
a
do,
technical
so
guy.
like,
I think
don't
there's
go
also a
after it.
search filter you can do where you filter to like people willing to join at a specific position.
Unironically, Karmic, I
There's
am
no
gonna
such
hire a
position
technical
as under
director.
19s manager in that search.
That sucks.
I didn't realize you could do that.
Is manually
One of the
signing
defaults.
staff fucking sucks. I don't like doing this.
Yeah, no, like I especially for the MP game, like I probably should be putting my money where my mouth is and setting my staff responsibilities as such.
Okay,
comedy
Oblit, my
options.
twos came in, but like my it's a little weird.
Name the division.
Lower leagues.
Right. Okay,
Physio,
that's
okay,
below.
fair enough.
If you look at my stream, you can see what I mean.
I can't look at your stream.
Or
You
somewhat.
literally can't look at your screen.
Let me just.
I am the host.
This is. Oh, okay. I think my bees have arrived. Or have they?
Okay, well that is a bit weird. Shrug.
What's going on?
Did you just get an
What? I'm
affiliate
talking to
club
you.
or something?
My
Yeah,
twos.
Well, I did too, except it's just blank and it just says lowercase formation confirmed and then semicolon a background in the next email and it just like
All right, well
no
they've
information.
formed, so they exist in the
Whatever,
lower
give it a
league.
day.
Habeas, am I allowed to poach staff members from SC Freiburg too?
Yeah, go ahead with
I
them.
mean, you're always allowed to poach.
You're
staff
I mean, you're allowed to
members.
poach them.
I mean, without him getting mad.
I mean, he's not allowed to
Are you
get much
afraid of
madder
him?
than he's
Yeah,
allowed to get.
no, I really can't get any madder. I mean, it's more that it's frustrating to try and find a way to replace them than anything else.
See, you should go with my strategy of having shit staff so no one wants to poach them.
It's a good strategy, honestly.
Assistant. Okay, people interested in assistant manager, they are often willing to be under 19s.
That is true. Jim, have you done the? Do you know how to do the filtering by interested in like job level?
Yeah.
Because
What do you mean job level?
oh well, I'll just take a picture and show you. It's easiest. Hang on. Just in case you don't already know this, but I'm sure somebody doesn't.
Also, I have thrown my support on telling the board that I can make. Did I do that? Did I make a terrible mistake? And tell the board I can make the 8th final of the Pokal.
Well, I think it's always a.
No, that just means getting to like the actual games, like the non-semi-pro games.
Yeah, but it's always a risk because you could draw the one team that's incredible.
Well, in that case, the board will know that you drew Bayern Munich.
Anyway.
Yeah.
That. Are you aware of that? That I pinged you with.
Yes, that's not.
That does
Great.
work. I'm
It's
literally
not
using
great.
it to sign 2 staff right now because my good friend PFL Lama is unable
It's
to sign his
really
own
weird. It's like my 2 teams doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Did your boards ask you guys to discuss club improvements?
No.
Yep.
Wolfsburg has a 2s team.
Boards
now.
will
Didn't
just do
ask
that
for it,
sometimes.
but-
They wanted to say, hey, should we increase the amount of money that we give to
They all
scouting?
exist
Or,
in the
like,
shadow leagues, and all you can do is hope that they will appear out. We've got the thing for that, but we don't need to worry about it right now.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna change anything.
But for now, though, all of them are only good as like shells for friendlies, because the lower leagues aren't real in this mod. Lower leagues, I think, is just what they mean when they say everything below the Landis or Verbandis Ligas.
Oh,
which is the level
yeah,
below
lower
what we
leagues
currently
is-
simulate.
Well, because lower leagues is everything below what's being simulated.
Oblit,
That's
2 things you could do: set their reps to 10,000 or whatever the max is.
Yeah. I mean, we just don't need to do it now.
And then another thing is that they're not set to semi-pro or professional or anything. They're just set to nothing. Maybe set them to professional, just so it doesn't mess with the contracts you can offer
Send
staff.
to amateur only.
I just like how my board was like, "Hey, we want to give performance analysts more money. Do you agree?" And I say
Question.
no. I want to improve our youth recruitment.
Question.
That's exactly what I did.
And they're like,
I am
no.
gonna make these professional just to make it.
Yeah, you probably. Question: does anybody have a competitive fixture the 29th of July?
My next one is the Super Cup, August 5th.
The Bundesliga starts their games on the 5th.
All right,
I
Bundesliga
do.
starts on the 5th. You and I have games on the 29th. That's
Yes.
All right, so we
that
have
is
two
when-
people.
That is when our games are. Then, Lala. That's when we start. Because that's
Well,
what.
no, that's actually my second game. My first
Yeah, I was
game
saying,
is
you
the
have-
22nd
Yeah,
of July.
because 29th is when mine starts. So I assumed yours was going to start even before mine.
Yes.
If you had one on the 29th. Is there anybody
I
who's
can
got,
schedule a friendly at the earliest on the 12th of July.
Oh, that's cool. I can stage a friendly with the Holy Cross Defenders.
Maybe don't do that. That seems unwise.
Question.
Sounds like a way to get murdered.
Question.
They are a Canadian team.
Oh, that's so
Question.
bad. Oh no, Slava Ukraine.
What? Why are you saying that?
They were founded in 1890.
Oh no, maybe they're Irish.
Okay, I'm gonna look this team up.
Yeah, there's
That's
a.
a damn question.
I've since forgotten it because Verdun kept fucking yelling about Holy Cross.
Good job, Vern.
You're welcome.
Now you have to ask his question for him.
Yeah, you have to figure out what question I was gonna ask.
Probably was okay. Don't worry about it. There's my answer.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about it. But there was something that it was like I had a
Or
question
just
about.
enjoy reversal of fortune.
So, Verdant and Mama.
Oh, I hope we can all meet the squad registration rules.
Also, you said it was the Holy Cross Crusader.
Defenders.
Defenders.
Oh, Defenders. All right, that's different because
Yeah, the Crusaders.
because obviously the Holy Cross Crusaders are the
Yeah,
the
they're the
athletic
ones I can find
teams of
info
the
for.
Worcester, Mass college.
Yeah, that's a local college team here.
Yeah, no.
Oh, but when
Well-
you edit my twos, do they have a name?
Yes.
Huh.
Wait, they are the Holy Cross Crusaders, actually, not Defenders.
Like, they've got a name when you fucking look at them.
So
man.
it is the.
Oh, not for me.
Why is
Maybe
there a
just.
fucking Worcester college team in the game?
I am assuming that this is that Verdant is going to the United States for
I thought he said
No,
it was a
Canada.
Canadian
It's
team.
Canada.
where is your thing happening?
A Volkswagen Arena.
That
That's
sounds like
your
Wolfsburg
arena,
Stadium.
probably, right?
Yeah,
It sounds
yeah,
a lot like
you're just
the
wrong.
VW Stadium.
Hey guys, I think we're in Germany. Can anybody?
All right.
No, we're in the Sudetenland.
This club doesn't appear to have a facilities page.
This club doesn't exist.
Fixture list released.
Oh, was it randomized?
I get to open the season against Dortmund.
Now notice that except
Yeah,
for
get
like
to-
a very few games,
Oh,
they are all
why-
on
wait.
candidates. There's a
My
one Tuesday,
first
one
two
Wednesday.
matches are home matches against the sides that came up from Bundesliga 2.
Oh, dude, thank God
Oh,
for
I
the
get
Saturdays.
Hoffenheim second match.
Who the hell made these fixtures? You seeing this?
Oh, I'm opening up against you, Ovlet.
I do have Mainz Bayern back to back, which is not.
It seems like there is a Holy Cross Crusaders team in Canada. I can't
Yeah.
figure out where they're located though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't make any goddamn sense.
They're trying to assassinate me with this fixture list.
All right, so I'm
This is
starting
my
off
first
with.
free game.
My first 3 games are Union Berlin, which nobody murdered. Union Berlin did not get all of its stuff stolen from them, did they?
They
Holy
have
Cross
lost a
Football
ton
Club
of their
wins
players on freeze.
2022
All right, good. All right,
Newfoundland,
never mind. That's fine. That's fine. That's
Labrador.
good.
Yeah, like they were losing players on freeze long before the end of the
Yeah,
season.
I
I found the Crusaders.
yeah, I think they're based
They're
in
in Newfoundland. At
Alright,
St.
so
John's.
Union Berlin, I open up against Union Berlin. I have to face St. Pauli at home first, then away.
Oh yeah, new season. That means there's a new season preview.
I don't think it's actually randomized. 'cause I got
Basically,
mine.
have the softest possible first 2 games, which is nice.
Yeah,
and
my
I'm gonna be
schedule's hell.
really mad if I don't win both of them.
Shout out to the season preview, putting Bochum in the relegation playoff.
I'd like to let me give you the Bundesliga 2 season preview. Union Berlin got 15-8 odds of winning the championship, going up, promoted. Then Hamburg SV, then Werder Bremen, then Augsburg.
Also, I'm posting this in here for a Blitz use.
Yeah, I think we need to actually wait until July 1st though, when all the transfers get made, because that'll change the predictions.
Oh yeah, it will. So it won't change the prediction. Like this is the most. This is what the media thinks of you right now.
It's just your reputation, right? So I don't see.
Well, no, it does change based on your form and the signings.
I've had teams.
No, it's the season preview.
I've had
It should
teams
be right
be
now.
higher up on the season preview than they would have been based on reputation when I'm doing lower league saves.
Like part, but it is the season preview is also like stuff happens.
Man, I don't even get a season preview.
Yeah, I can't wait for my Italian assistant manager, Beniamino Molinari, to leave.
Great.
Also,
when,
now that 2 refs got demoted.
Yeah, shouts out to the
Oh,
2 refs
cool.
that got demoted. Shouts out to shouts out once again to the fact that I'm bringing in Joe Scally, which is very funny.
So, my board decided to create a 2s team, and it generated a bunch of new people. And, that happened before the tick where it calculates yearly salary raises, and they all had yearly salary raises.
Everyone loves
Thanks,
a yearly
board.
salary raise.
Thanks.
I hope Patrick Vieira ends up in the fucking man's job. Since Ito's not since Ito's muted in death and staring at a wall.
I often wonder what the wall he stares at looks like.
It's probably cream colored.
Mr. Algiers could probably tell you.
Oh hey, one of these refs that got demoted was a complete dog shit ref that got a 5.8 in my match against Cole.
Oh wait, you mean the ref from the Middlesbrough game on Saturday?
Imagine being an English club and just being able to make people leave to play for you. Just you know, give them $1 billion a minute.
It is pretty rad as an English club to just say, fuck it, I'm going to spend $80 million on Makoku and no one can stop me.
I'm going to pop over to the continent and
Yeah,
buy
imagine if
this
someone was like, I'm gonna
I have
spend
a
a bunch of
question.
money on Makoko and no one can stop me.
Yeah, that'd be embarrassing.
If I didn't tell you, how long would it take you to realize that I had left Germany altogether?
Hey. have a
I think you'll be
question.
pretty quick as soon as we saw one of your fixtures pop up.
Yeah.
Why
And that
can't
would
I
be the
add?
second you were banned.
Why can't I add Lucas Dementia to the squad planner as
You
a
can't
flex
remember
board?
what it's supposed to be.
The squad planner is borked in multiplayer.
It's just kind of bad.
Work well.
It's just
It actually has added players to it now for me, which is new. But
Same.
Well,
Sorry, I'm,
is
switching
everyone back
my-
from break? I mean, all the players?
No.
Well, mine are, but I'm special.
I am now delegating my staff shit to my new guy who I signed to do this shit.
You should have delegated that.
Well, no, you need to sign your either your general manager, director of football, or your or technical director. All right, cool. And my board has approved increasing our youth recruitment.
My board has approved
Oh,
training facilities, youth
motherfucker!
facilities, and junior coaching.
I
This
asked the board to
Danish
mow the
club,
lawn.
this
They
Danish
refused.
club popped the optional release clause on my striker on loan to them.
Oh damn.
Or
Was
the,
the release
optional
clause-
future fee, I mean.
Anyone want to sell me a striker?
No.
Okay. Figured I'd ask, just in case.
Well, how much money do you have?
€1 million.
No.
Yeah, no, there's no one I would be willing to sell you for €1 million.
Oh, sorry, I said €1 a million times. My bad.
No, what?
My actual transfer budget is €60 million, but I don't want to spend any money right now.
He has 60 million?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Because the Tapsoba sale went through.
Well, you probably should spend that money.
Yeah, you should
I don't know how to
spend
spend
money,
it.
Cecil.
Actually, the problem is I don't know how to spend it. It's bad.
Well, the real answer is you don't actually have to rush because the transfer window is not open yet, and then we'll be open for 2.5 months.
Send
You're not ready for
Cthulhu
that.
your transfer budget and like your squad, and ask him to make recommendations.
That's a really good idea.
Cecil's literally done this before.
Yeah.
You've suggested this or something, and he's done.
Yeah,
it.
you guys have I've crowdsourced my thinking to you guys.
Cthulhu sourced it.
Not just Cthulhu.
Yeah, but
Ego
since
helps a lot,
Cthulhu,
too.
I would
since
not. I don't know.
Cthulhu, since Cthulhu can't, since Cthulhu
He's too busy.
has left, giving Cthulhu just like side jobs, like he's a fucking like.
Yeah,
Cthulhu can't
I
spend 3
legitimately
hours at a time playing this
want
game anymore.
to
But he
hire
could spend
Cthulhu.
every other 5 minutes looking at football.
Every other waking hour.
I want to hire
thinking about it.
Cthulhu as a tactical consultant for my team.
Don't do that. He just used the tactic on FM Marina.
Yeah.
Yeah, like save yourself the middleman.
Yeah. Also, I killed it, so go find another tactic.
No,
also
so
killed
use
it.
that tactic and let it get killed.
I don't want
Actually,
his
yeah, I'll
tactic.
bust
I
it
want
up.
him to review my tactic.
I was really happy because I beat him in the Pokal, and then I beat him in the actual Bundesliga, so I was happy about that.
You have a good team. Leverkusen's not a bad team.
I want to take the credit and say it's all about my tactic, which is
Yeah, you really turned it
Mysterious.
around after the last guy made such a pig's ear of it.
Yeah, the first Leverkusen manager, useless. The new Leverkusen manager, flaw.
I'm like just I shed a single tear from behind my Groucho Marx mask. Nose and the mustache.
You are publicly wearing grout. Like I wish you could put. Oh God, Cecil, can you send me an image of your guy? I will put Groucho glasses on him, and then I will send that to Oblit to put whatever your mention, whatever like.
Well, you can get. I wonder how to get an image of him.
Oh, Oblit, you can't change the tactic my twos use, right?
1 second.
I am not able to do that. No.
That's not a thing
That's
you can
your
just
business.
editor to do.
No, I literally can't. They use this
It's not-
weird.
it's not my job.
Then it is a
Neither
very
of you can.
don't fucking worry about it.
They-
Don't
they
think
aren't-
about it.
They don't exist in a real division. They don't
Until
play
the
real
twos are in a real division, don't think about it. Don't look at them. Don't even like consider.
Yeah, well, I
hold
wanted
on.
to use them, well, as friendly stuff, but I guess it doesn't matter too much what tactic they use. It's just,
Yeah, they're
Condition.
just go off doing their own shit. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Don't look at them.
yeah, but I hate the tactic they use. It's,
They're not using a tactic because they're not playing games.
no, friendly games.
They're still not using a tactic.
Of course.
1 second.
They haven't played the game, Albrecht.
They're
What?
just sending
They're
they're
using
just
a
sending their
tactic.
players out to go run around without tactics.
They haven't played a game. It's kind of
Yeah.
they don't have tactics. They have not played a game.
Well, they're gonna play a game in 2 days when they do the friendly I scheduled.
Well, you can see what they do there.
I mean, honestly, there's a 50-50 chance they just use your exact tactic anyways, no matter what it says they're saying they're using.
Well, I thought it would be like the under-19s where you could set all that.
I warned you.
Once the squad actually exists, you should be able to do that. But
It's
when you're
both
in
on
the
the-
non-existing lower leagues, it's magic and weird and dumb.
Such is the fate. I'm nothing to add.
Bad personalities in my youth.
Anyway, congrats to you all for getting free players. You're welcome.
Huh?
Everybody who just had a twos created had a bunch of players created.
Oh, I mean,
Well, no, I had a bunch of grays, and then a bunch of my under-19s got too old to play in the under-19s, so they went to the 2s and just destroyed them. Like, they just walked in and brushed them with a hand, and the poor gray players dissolved.
It's fucked up, man.
that's what Greys do.
I wonder what's the best gray player that's ever been generated in FM.
Why do I
John
have his
Football.
spines?
Oh, it's 100% the German national team when you forget to download the fix.
Lament.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh yeah.
That'd be a good shirt, yeah.
True.
I'd love to play that version of German.
I think I signed a spineless guy just to immediately sell him the first opportunity. I'll see if I can do that.
Could you hire from the non-existent national team?
No, you can only do that
Great.
trick on your own grey players.
Yeah, that's what I was like. That's what I was
okay.
like.
Karmic, go look at my manager page.
What?
Dude, have any of you actually tried to sell players like actively during this window?
Yes.
Yes. Already sold players during
Right
this
now,
window, baby.
it's not great, but I sold a few. Just some guys I really want to get rid of.
Did you make some changes, Cecil? or
Yeah,
is it-
he's got a huge nose and glasses and a black mustache. It's the best I could do.
All right. See, I was making the joke that you take
I know.
you take a screenshot of the thing, and then we'll just put actual Groucho glasses on him. But that's better.
This is the best I could do. 'Cause taking a screenshot would be an
It's not
alt
bad.
tab.
It's not bad.
I edited
Wait,
face structure to give him
Did
the
you
biggest
play this
nose.
game full screen?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
I
My
played
fans
this-
want me to play Possession?
I played this full screen.
Well, they're
Am
not
I not
getting
supposed to?
I've never played it full screen, but then again, I only have one screen.
Yeah, I always play it windowed if I only have one screen, but now that when I play with two, when I have two screens.
I can't focus on two things at once.
Yeah, I have attention deficit, something fierce, and I would not be able to.
I have one window and it's full screen. I'm locked in.
Hey,
Braver
Lyle,
than
you're a
the truth.
coach.
Only
Sure, you're
FM.
your coach.
You don't immediately click onto your web browser while the game is loading.
My web browser is a scouting page and it loads very slowly.
This is fucking. Well, no, because when the game is
Oh.
fucking when you're doing ticks.
Oh jeez, my goalkeeper conceded 5 goals against Belgium.
I watch the ticks.
Oh, Belgium has a good team in FM.
Belgium is
What country's your goalkeeper?
Finland.
Finland.
Yeah,
sucks.
that's not shocking.
Finland fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Finland's not good, and Belgium is very good.
Yeah, that probably wasn't your goalkeeper's fault.
Now I don't like looking at my guy because his nose is so comically large.
That's you.
I can't stand looking at myself.
World Cup squads.
You gotta have more confidence.
I'm having I don't know, Groucho rejection
I
syndrome.
do like the Groucho Marx look.
I wonder if I could change the name to Grouchotron. I don't know. That's dumb.
It's too late to rebrand.
It is.
Well, the thing is, it's derivative of Cologne because he also has the Groucho Marx glasses.
Just committing this to memory.
under Cologne and the various people who are just people from elsewhere wearing Groucho glasses in the league is.
It's a very funny joke.
There's an entire subcommittee about this when we have our all union meetings.
I was able to get
I'm not
almost as
wearing
much of
Groucho
someone's
mask.
high value. It's only 5 million. but it counts.
It was crazy. The other night when I was trying to sell, I literally offered Kevin Trapp for $1 million and offered 50% wage contribution. Nobody bid for him. Like, nobody. I was in the my goalkeeper. He's an elite goalkeeper. Like, the AI should have been in on him.
You want to wait for all the free agents to leave their clubs, or the options guys to leave their clubs.
I'm sorry, I missed that. Who?
Kevin Trapp.
Which
Is
I'm not
he-
going to sell him for that
Oh.
amount. I just
No,
wanted
who
to
is
see
he?
with the AI.
He's his keeper. Focus.
Sorry, I meant to say he's forget it.
Is he for sale? Yeah, if you want to give me fucking $20 million, he's for sale.
Well, maybe. Let's look at him.
Don't do it.
I mean, the problem is that he's 32.
Oh,
That's
and he doesn't have great aerial reach. Like, he's good. He is good, but he's not.
He's no Hradicki.
He's a shot stopper is what he is. But he's an elite shot stopper.
Okay, I have hired a Chinese head coach for my twos, who have no name for me, which makes it a little weird to do.
It's fine.
But like another example, Mario Götze, when I tried to do the same shit, nobody would bid for him. It was just weird. I think the thing is, it's because I play in single player, I have every fucking database loaded. So when I do that, there's always like 1,000 clubs instantly bidding for someone. But in this, it's less loaded, so less teams at the trough, so to speak.
We still got like Chinese clubs and Saudi clubs in the 21 save that would come in for like old players.
Yeah, no, it was easier in 21. Like,
I mean,
it just
Chinese
feels a lot
clubs
harder
have
now.
gotten financially destroyed compared
They
to
have, and in this
The
one they
Saudi
are.
clubs haven't. They're not making offers. The main ones I got were from MLS clubs for like old guys. And
Yeah.
as the league was loaded, I bet. Because we are running with the MLS due to Oblit's, I don't know, psychopathy.
I think it's really
It is really funny how we're running with the MLS.
Look, all I'm going to say is it's worked out great for me because I've signed about 8 players from the American leagues at this point.
Did you sign
I mean,
John
I've sold
Duran?
players there, yeah.
Not yet.
Signed Justin Shea.
Oh yeah, also Justin Shea. But he. to be
Did you
fair,
sign?
was on that
That reminds me. Did you sign Shea Adams?
No, I did not.
Get your Scottish player.
I thought I had a line on another
Fixed.
Scottish player and then it fell through. But I'm not going to be buying Shea Adams now.
I had Justin Shea when I was Brest. He's quite good.
Yes, that's why we keep saying his name, because we remember him.
I have terrible news. Belgium has defeated the Netherlands.
Oh no!
Uh,
Is that the under 21s?
Yes. Once again, the vile Treaty of London is enforced.
Disgusting.
History's greatest tragedy.
All right, good. I have my actual halfway decent backup. Oh, there goes Radek Badu. Or Baisu.
Is it normal to have half your team poached by big teams?
Yes.
Yeah.
As a small team, absolutely yes.
I'm not small.
Are you in the Champions League?
I was.
So no, then yes, you're a small team.
Yeah, see,
If
so
you're talking
you
like
are
Arsenal-
a club that wildly underperformed the last season, so a lot of your ambitious players want to go somewhere else.
Hey, this is more they're happy and then the other teams show up.
Well,
If you're
yes,
talking about
because-
Arsenal is a bigger club.
Oh, no. Arsenal is that's fine. But is Villarreal bigger than me? Of course not. Come on.
Yes.
Yes, they are.
They
Yeah.
are successful in Europe.
It depends on where they placed last year.
At least in real life, they're successful in Europe. Granted, it's usually the Europa League.
This makes me sad.
Yeah, they made the Champions League last year.
I mean,
Who are
you
you
almost got
fucking
relegated that season, Cecil. Like,
I pulled out of it.
You know, Cecil,
Yeah,
Leverkusen
Villarreal
and
finished
Leverkusen.
fourth.
Yeah,
So
Villarreal is
they're in the
not
Champions
that
League.
much bigger than you, but being in the Champions League is a pretty big bump.
But I made it to the semifinal of the Champions League. But
Yeah, but if you're not in the
Yeah,
Champions League
I
this
didn't
year, it is a
qualify, yeah.
huge drop off.
No one gives a shit what you were last year, Cecil. They give a shit what you want this year.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Also, like sometimes people will just become interested because the new club is presumably willing to offer them more money. So like,
Or a higher squad status, or they just want to
Yeah.
live in Spain versus Germany because Germany is hell.
And Spain is not.
I don't know why you would.
Spain has
I
good
mean,
weather.
climate-wise, you would much rather live in Spain than Germany for most.
kidding? Too
Climate-wise,
hot.
I would
Too
much rather
hot.
live in Germany than Spain.
Yeah.
Speak for
I said
yourself.
for most people, Visk. I actually agree with
Okay.
you on
Yeah,
that.
I do like
Visk,
you
I'm the person
saying.
who famously hates heat.
That's
I do
true.
love the you saying that the Canadians coming out of the woodwork to defend cold.
The concept of coldness.
But if you asked, like, most people in Europe where they would rather live climate-wise, they would say Spain.
Yeah, if you
I
ask
don't
them-
think that's controversial.
If you ask the non-Canadian,
I mean, probably.
Let's see. Where would I rather live? Manchester, Leverkusen,
Where I get robbed.
or Madrid? Hard choice. Hard choice. And I'm
know-
like racist against Spanish people, famously. So
That's because you're Gibraltarian.
yes, but I'm also racist. Not all
Oh, okay.
Gibraltarians are racist.
You're right. My bad.
Yeah. Don't
In fact, it's racist of me to assume that.
Yeah, you know what,
the
Cecil? You're the real racist. That's
I am the real racist. And this is where I take off my hat that says not a racist, and underneath there's a hat that says actually a racist.
Yeah.
Racist, please
Can the
stand
people
up.
on the streams clip that?
Yeah.
I want to use the audio clip in the future.
you gotta do the work yourself. I'm sorry.
You act like you've never seen a racist before.
Elbrag, delete the VOD.
Jesus Christ.
I can't do that. I have to
I'm
build
not
my streaming brand, and I need all the content.
Streaming brand.
Well, just excise the last 2 minutes from it.
No.
Streaming
No,
brand
because
of
then we would lose
3-hour-long FM videos.
we would lose the funniest thing anyone said in about 5 sessions, which is Slim busting into Eminem out of nowhere.
Speaking of Snip. Also, Dustin Hearts.
No one has any control over continues this session.
No.
Dude, Atlanta have
question
gotten
will be
4
really
fucking
continuing.
bids since
I've
I bid
run
this
head
affiliation with
first
them.
into a. I've got a very fucked up page that I'm just like I'm doing some very stupid things on.
I'm looking at bad players and thinking about whether I should sign their contracts or not. And even though I made this decision earlier, like last year, whether to sign them, now I'm thinking again, maybe I should offer them contracts. See, it's way easier just to release them all.
Dude, it's interesting. Atlanta are in the Champions League, but they are getting rated right now.
This
I think
happens.
I think they have money problems. I think they have money
Atalanta don't have big money, so they always have to sell.
Yeah.
That's how you end up at like Martin de Roon and Man United and stuff.
Who are you trying to sign from Atlanta?
No, nobody. I have an affiliation, so I get first bid
Oh,
on all their
I see,
players.
I see.
That
And I'm
is
getting all the
bizarre.
notifications.
That's so weird because they're not like a small club either. Like they're not like some.
So
tiny-
in real life, the supporters are like really friendly, and I guess they decided to make a blank affiliation for that in the game, and I renegotiated it to let me get bids because why
Because
not?
you're a
You know.
fucking monster.
Oh, I see.
But honestly, it's just making me jealous because I want. Why aren't teams bidding for my shit players? You
I've
know?
signed Ted Lasso. His name is Chris Armas. Actually, no, this should be a real person. He managed Toronto FC.
Actually, right now he's Leeds United's assistant head coach, if I'm remembering right.
You're correct.
Isn't it the American guy?
Yeah, he's American, dude.
He
Jesus
was the
Christ.
American guy who came in to be the assistant of the other American guy who just got fired from Leeds.
Oh, that's right. Marsh did get fired, right? Where is Marsh now? Like Southampton or something?
He was talking to Southampton, but apparently they only offered him a contract to the end of the season. So now he's talking to the U.S. national team and will probably take that job.
Yeah,
That's
it actually got
insane, Jesse
announced that he
Marshall.
was taking the
US
South.
guy.
It got announced he was taking the Southampton job, and then the next day it was announced it fell apart because of contract length. It was really funny.
Wilfred Nancy doesn't want the job of my two.
Also, all the Southampton fans were really pissed at them appointing him, so then they were like,
Also, Leeds found a Spanish guy who was in Saudi Arabia. Or no, sorry, in Qatar.
Is his name
You mean Saudi
Ronaldo?
Arabia too?
Yeah, Saudi Arabia too. It was Javi Gracia.
Oh yeah, he's a guy. He's a
Does that
dude.
make the UAE Saudi Arabia 3 through 10?
No, actually,
no,
that's
the
Saudi Arabia
UAE
0.
Yeah, that's the Saudi Arabia beta.
Does anybody know how medical teams work for twos and under 19?
No.
They contribute.
You shouldn't look. You shouldn't even.
Okay,
look.
so
I'm not sure anyone knows how they work for senior teams.
Yeah, it's the sort of thing they work similarly. You want to get better ones if you can, but just put out a job advert. Don't bother.
I can't put out adverts.
Oh,
Oh,
you
okay.
can. You can. You just do it through your main team staff screen. It'll become and drop down for it.
Yeah.
I don't have it. I can only do it for my seniors.
Well, it's
team.
probably because you don't have any job openings for lower.
Oh, okay. The job is already advertised, I guess. Someone's looking at it.
I mean, do you have a manager for the club?
I took over all the responsibilities recently.
Why?
Well, I do it just because I
have
want to
nothing
set
to
the
do,
training
Karmic.
schedule.
God damn it.
I did all my signings. I'm waiting for the July. I'm waiting for all the free agents to go free.
My career.
We could consider holidaying next week to 1st of July.
In that case, we
pretty
should
close
say that
already.
everyone needs to stop making offers.
That's a good point.
I'm not super ready. There's one I want to see if it goes through.
I was fine letting people just like do their dumb transfer stuff.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm
with
fine
it.
getting like.
I really don't mind either. I'm
For
not
this-
doing anything, but I don't
It
mind.
doesn't
For
sound
this
like
I haven't
anyone,
actually
so
even
yeah.
made any transfer offers yet because I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing with this team.
Yeah, I thought you said
I don't
this
like that.
this session was for all this bullshit.
I
but in
literally
the
started
next
playing this
session-
team like fucking 3 hours ago.
It's fine. They came in fourth. What could you possibly?
Yes, I talked my board into improving youth recruitment.
Didn't you already do that?
Nope.
You can never do that. You can never do that enough.
I improved youth coaching and youth training and regular training.
I am going to get my ass beat by some big clubs. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that.
And you get is that your preseason plan?
Yeah.
Best of luck.
Well, the early preseason before morale really matters.
You know what? That actually does make sense.
But you
Well,
can
how many-
always earn it back. You can always just beat up, some semi-professional Slovenians.
You doing this for money?
I'm not sure if the quality of the teams you play in your preseason friendlies actually matters, to be honest.
It
other than for
sort of
morale.
does.
I mean,
It actually
Um,
affects their form is the biggest thing. It's not the morale, but the form.
So
If you get your ass kicked by Barcelona, your guys have bad form going into the season.
that's
the
anyway.
form is not a inherent attribute, though. It's a measure of what they're doing.
Form being its own separate thing and not just a representation of morale plus condition.
Like, I don't think they're actually demoralized if they've lost some friendlies. 'Cause they're also not competitive games.
I don't know. Maybe it's my crackpot theory, but I think form is like a hidden thing, hidden stat.
I don't think it has
component.
anything to do with what you do. It's just like whether the player is good or bad this season is like a real stat. Because players, they really do just like turn off like some seasons.
Players roll consistency, like they'll roll consistency or.
Yeah, but like some players, they will just be shit all season. It's just like there's no explanation for it.
Yeah, they'll just decide to be bad.
Sometimes it comes down to if they're new signings, they might just have low adaptability, and sometimes they're just shit for no good reason because life is pain.
To be honest, the dice gods are cruel and vindictive entities who have no sense of right or wrong.
Like wizards.
And they could just be
And
rolling like shit every single match for no good reason, just because.
I mean, they can also then take morale hits if they're like.
Yeah, they can take morale hits for
You know,
playing badly because they rolled dice poorly.
Oh, my fucking the left back that I signed on a free last year, who became my starting left back. Now I was like, I want a big contract.
I mean,
I told him to
he
fuck
earned
off.
a big contract, so
He's not getting it. In fact, I'm transfer listing him.
Yes, sell your left back so you can purchase mine.
sell your left back so you literally have nobody.
No, he's got my guy that I'll sell.
You
just go full asymmetric, no left back.
Why the hell?
It'll work out.
Also, I will haggle. Like it's not just like a hard.
Okay, yeah, I will probably actually come from Jim.
Okay.
Especially if I could sell this dude for like $1 million, because he's valued at 2.
Okay.
I'm losing my shit. My director of football just offered to a team to trade one of my guys for their goalkeeper. I don't.
That's insane. That's an insane thing to fire them right now. Fire your
It
director.
offered to trade Timothy Fosu-Mensah for a goalkeeper.
You should cancel that transfer.
Is the goalie good? I need you to post him in the Discord.
No,
We need
I'm
to
not
decide.
telling you who the goalie is because he's quite good.
We'll
my
check for
God.
you, Cecil.
What the fuck? Also, the fucking Bochum 2's having no fucking words.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it right now. I'm like, it's just no name. Nothing.
On my
Oh yeah,
-1 season ticket holders.
I should mention that's the same case for the Wolfsburgs too. They have no name. They're just.
I'm telling you, it'll be fine. Later, and it's fine on my machine. So there's no problem.
I am blown away. Why would it make such a fucking insane thing?
Oh, they have players. You can see them on the tactics screen.
Oh, he's not even a goalkeeper. It's not like goalkeeper trade. It's goalkeeper for a very decent defender. I'm like, what?
Yeah, no, that's
fire that guy.
That's a trade you would make, yeah, but you also should fire that director of football.
Yeah, my 2s have players because a lot of youth players just aged up out of the 19s at the same tick.
I have a tab that says
Honestly,
staff.
One of the most infuriating things in FM23 I've found is that the development list basically got rendered useless because if you have a player on the dev list, then the director of football will just decide on his own whim whether to accept or decline loan offers, even if they contravene the settings you put on the development list. So you can set like minimum playing time, regular starter, and they'll still accept fringe player offers.
Yeah, it does not work.
Just
It's
murder
fucking
anybody
horrible.
who's a director of football or loan manager or technical manager. Anybody who has any
Let's say
ability to do
in
that.
FM21, that list was actually useful because your DOF could get offers that you could not get. And so I actually used it quite a bit.
Specifically, only employ a technical director to do all of your staff signings. And aside from that, control all of your contracts for players yourself.
Yeah, so it actually was like a very useful feature that they basically made totally worthless because they don't listen to your instructions.
My 2s just played the finest game they've ever played in history.
Which is to say they played their... No, they didn't!
That's
They didn't
very
make,
funny.
it wasn't even a competitive fixture, so it doesn't count.
That victory is
Also, the
nevertheless
Pokemon
their
2s did
fight
use
for
to
many
exist.
years.
I think it
Oh,
counts if
okay.
they've only ever played friendlies.
Look,
Well, no,
that-
it counts
that's
because
a
it's their
good
only game they ever played, so it is the finest they ever played.
No, yeah, and the only game they've ever played is a friendly, so you know.
I'm so glad that we're gonna keep explaining the joke to each other in this circle.
Yeah.
Well, we're waiting on Cecil to hit the button.
Yeah, my bad.
Only
It's
Cecil.
not your bad. It's I'm stating what's happening.
Yeah,
Well, it's only your bad if you were just staring at the screen.
I'm just staring
The
at the
one
button.
thing that I think didn't happen was I had first team players available for that, but they're still on vacation, right?
They are, yeah.
Okay, then that makes sense.
They might be. I have one player in the twos who's not on vacation because he's on loan.
Oh no, my players are here. Shit. So like none of my first team players played in that friendly, even though they were assigned to play it.
Because they're on holiday.
Yeah, they're in holiday.
Like, what did you expect them to do?
No, I think they're all here. They shouldn't be still on holiday.
Your players are
They
all.
should
first
not
team's
be
on
there.
holiday.
They should be on holiday.
Are they
Your
on
first
holiday
team
or not?
is
It'll
on
just say
holiday.
it's on holiday.
Or
Yeah.
on international duty.
Yeah, everyone right now is either on vacation or playing for their national team.
Well, everyone in the Bundesliga.
Yes.
Also,
Oh yeah, you're right. They're
just
all
like
on
you're saying,
vacation.
Fancy 2 Liga coming in here to the Bundesliga, telling people how it is.
I'm top of the league, by the way. I don't know if anyone knows.
Yeah, no, you are top of the league. Congratulations.
That's because your team name starts with a period for some reason.
Still
You
counts.
did it just to
Was
be
this
first.
still a one?
Learn to
Yeah, we're number one.
It literally starts with a one.
One
You know, were
and
there
one
Number
numbers?
one FC goal.
Were there
not to be
other
confused.
like? Is there a number 2 FC Cologne?
There's FC Cologne. There's number one FC Cologne twos.
Wait, the twos are number one FC Cologne 2
Dude,
and not.
you know, why is your fucking team club? Your club is named like a train. It's 1.footballclub:01/07e.v. What the fuck is this?
What can I say?
That's
we're
an
simply
abbreviation
bad.
of a German name.
That's a good goat fucking your logo there.
Dude, it's a great logo.
Have you guys?
They
a
actually
question.
have a goat.
Have you guys had your team twos like work?
Yes.
Because mine is still
If
like
you
a.
have 2-1 Cecil, it's
It's
gonna
still a
take a
ghost.
while.
Oh, okay.
We've been over this.
It
fine.
is
Stop repeating
weird because you didn't have twos to begin with, and now you have twos.
Yeah.
Right now, Cecil, all you can do is assign them, make them play friendlies, and then that's all they can really do right now. And you can hire staff for them.
The next time someone asks for this information, I am going to lie. Consider it
Okay,
Well,
before
Rick
Oblit
Cecil,
lies to you, Cecil, you can assign an advert for all those twos positions through your main staff screen.
The interesting thing about the staff screen is I go to staff and then it's like the team doesn't have a name yet.
No,
It's
no,
just
no,
staff.
no, no, Cecil. Through the
You go
main
to the
staff
staff
screen.
I am going to kill you.
Oh, staff search.
Tell
You
me
mean?
one
No.
more time.
No,
just
Cecil
your
Tron.
main staff screen for
Yeah.
your senior team.
Yeah.
And when you go to put out an advertisement, there is a drop down.
It's gonna look a little weird because you can't see the name of your twos like I can, but you can assign adverts.
hey, how many season tickets y'all sold already?
Huh. That's
I don't know.
interesting. Thank you, Elbrek. Thank you very much.
Now, Oblit's going to lie to you, so never ask again.
I will
For your own
never ask
safety.
again.
You have now been told about 8 times, so yes, the next answers will all be lies.
I can't wait.
Just
I can't
slap.
wait to manage. I can't wait to manage the games box.
That's an animal that you hunt.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna be managing that. That's FC Cologne is the games box.
Have any of you guys asked for a new contract?
No.
No.
I'm planning on applying once.
I
Vito
knew we got
goes to
fired
games.
last season, so no.
I just got a new
How
contract.
long is my contract? I don't even know.
My contract ends next year, so it is in your 5-year plan.
I can't remember. Don't you usually get to be like, yeah, I'll sign a contract if you expand my youth facilities or some shit?
No.
Or is that not a
Sometimes give you
thing?
the
No,
No.
that is if they offer you a contract, like how they offered to increase some like wage thing. one of the counters is you can go.
Okay.
You can do this instead.
I'm hoping that I will do better this season, and then I'll ask for a contract at the end of it, because my contract's up at the end of
I'm
next year.
feeling I might do worse. That's why I'm like, do I ask for it now?
Yeah, I mean,
Yes,
I would in your
you should, because you have nowhere to go, but like you only have one step to go that's higher. And
I mean, you also made it to the fucking Champions League final. Like,
Wait, what?
What?
What is that? What is the past winners of? Brazil, and then 3 European nations.
I'll have you know that's the Under 20 World Cup.
Ah, okay.
Slava Serbia, baby.
Please don't say
Slava
that.
England.
It means the same thing as the Slava Ukraine one, Cecil. I'm sorry to say.
Oh no, the Ukraine, this is Serbia worse. Serbia worse.
Slava England, would you?
Serbia
prefer
literally
today?
invaded the rest of it. Like,
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, let's
I did not post this amusing picture for you to fucking get mad about the Balkans.
You to quote
I'm
your
getting
Bosnian wife or whatever.
Yeah,
Instead of getting mad,
Cecil,
get continued.
Cecil was immediately possessed by the spirit of his Balkan pride.
Cecil, you're not allowed to start political arguments when you're not continuing.
That's actually.
this is true. Fair enough. I need to contract negotiate with someone.
Yeah, then do that instead.
Do that instead of talking about.
Now, while you're busy,
Also,
I'll
we
add how
just
many
hit
attack
time,
you.
so
We are out of time. Oh no.
So let's get one last continue in, and then
Cecil.
It's time to force continue Cecil.
Yes.
So
No.
we can get the
No.
continue.
No. I'm negotiating. Please, don't do this.
So
The noise I just had Cecil made me think of this gif. No. Is this what? That's my favorite.
yeah, that makes sense. Oh my god, the fucking So I just now looked at the season preview for the Bundesliga proper. And it is really funny how the season preview is like, the 3 AI teams, then, Leverkusen.
Have you guys seen the Media Dream 11? It's really good.
Isn't it just Bayern players?
No, it's not just Bayern players. How dare you?
Oh, it's also Jude Bellingham.
It's also Jude Bellingham.
It's Jude Bellingham and all Bayern players.
This is how Bayern decide who they're gonna sign every season. by the way.
oh, so I have a different one.
Interesting.
I have another Bayern player there, not Jude Bellingham.
I
Wow.
was really expecting you to call him John Bellington. Oh, well,
You didn't do it.
What's the game?
Post the league table.
What's the league table?
well, no, that's
I
post-
did post the league preview table. It's already in there.
No,
it's the
current
team.
league
It's the
table.
Media Dream 11.
Guys, I think Bochum's going to be relegated. I'm in 18th place.
Yeah, they do think you're gonna get relegated for some reason.
I'm. You know what? That's that.
I hope
your squad
Dortmund
ready
just
to
like
handle it?
wildly underperforms for no reason again. That was really funny.
I don't think we're gonna get that luck twice.
Maybe we can get like Leipzig wildly
Wait,
underperforming.
Habeas Dorcas. Habeas Dorcas. How?
Oh, the -1 season ticket holder.
Wait, does this mean that there's a comp season ticket?
So that's for the twos. That's for the Bochum twos. That just came into existence, and I guess they have a comp ticket holder.
Can
Or someone
pin the
submitted a
goal picture?
fraudulent refund request that was, processed.
Did you know that they named him Hennes the Eighth, like a monarch, because the old
Yeah, the previous
Bye-bye,
7
stream.
died.
Yeah, they're all named after Dennis.